and welcome! We are live with episode 2 of our Monster of the Week 3-shot, ShadowCraft quest. It's great. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are, who you're playing, and let's see, like a fun fact about your character, maybe. Like, oh, what's their favorite food to eat while gaming? I feel like that's a good question. I guess I'll start because I'm already talking. Hi, I'm Lindy, and I'll be playing Jezebel, gamertag Jezehel, with all the E's being 3s. And her favorite thing to eat while gaming is probably Pocky.
I was gonna suggest Pocky. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. I think we should see, while they don't have a bite of food in their mouth, Maggie. How are you? Nugatosaurus.
You know, I think that's the first time you've called on me while I've been eating that I haven't had food in my mouth.
I saw that it looked like you did, and I was like, maybe I can jump in on this and seize this opportunity for the first time in years.
First time, 5 years. It's incredible. Hi, I'm Nugatosaurus. I'm playing Maggie, the mundane who lives in a van, and last time she got very drunk off of Red Bull Jaeger Blueberry
Red Bull
Red Bull Jaeger
Blueberry.
Bombs, and designed a immaculate website for their favorite spot that's just totally not terrible. It's amazing, you know. And she eats Swedish fish while she grills.
Forgot about the Angel Fire website.
Yeah.
Swedish fish. I feel like that's a very good Maggie choice. What about deception check? How are you this evening?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Worrying about how to recover passwords, but that's because I'm playing Marvin Lockwood, the spell slinger that made a deal to get teleported over to his friends so he could actually participate in the game this week, and had a partial success and forgot all his login information for the game they were playing. So yeah, that's gonna be good. His go-to gamer snack is trail mix, because as a 40-something gamer, he's got to start kind of reducing the belly a little bit, so he can't take as many free calories in as he'd like he used to. So
gotcha. Well, trail mix is not a bad choice. Someone who I feel enjoys trail mix. Billy?
You're wrong.
I am wrong. Wow. Well, now I know you do not enjoy trail mix.
Yep, and it's all from a tooth chipping incident.
What?
In the case, yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a story for another time, but I want.
I can tell how much time we got. I can. I'm Bill DeForest. I am playing Artie Whittaker Jr., a werebear motorcycle club with the monstrous playbook. And I feel like his go-to gamer snack would be pork rinds.
Oh, it's such a good one. Now I want pork rinds.
With like a honey coating.
Ooh. Okay.
So he's got the bag of pork rinds, and then he picks them up and then takes honey and then squirts the honey on the pork rinds and then eats it. Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
And then also sometimes he's got a thing of Frank's Red Hot. So he'll do the honey and then put Frank's Red Hot on it and then eat it.
Spicy
and then he's also got an open thing full of sprinkles. And then he'll take that pork rind that's covered in honey and hot sauce and then coat it in the sprinkles sometimes.
Okay, I imagine Jezebel sometimes just takes a few handfuls of sprinkles.
Yep.
And eats them.
And then sweats them out as sprinkles.
That started off normal and then it really fucking went places.
As is most things with the friends that I play with. I feel like that's just par for course. Colin, how are you? And what kind of food do you like to eat while you game games?
Oh man, I got chewed out for this a couple weeks ago actually, because I actually was on stream. Do you know Reasons? Those
Raisins?
Reason, R-E-I-S-E-N. It's the little chocolates that are little caramels that are covered in chocolate.
Okay,
yeah. I was eating those on stream 2 weeks ago, and I see my DMs blowing up from one of my friends. It's like, I can hear the smacking. Stop with the smacking, because I'm sitting there just on caramel. But truth be told, my actual go-to gamer snack, and just my snack generally, and the reason why my teeth are going to rot out of my head one day, is Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, those are good.
absolutely adore Sour Patch Kids. I love those chemical burns on my tongue. So good.
That means it's really great marketing because then you can only eat Sour Patch Kids for the next week.
Yeah, you can't taste anything else anyway.
Nope.
At that point. Yeah. It's awesome. I want to see all the taste buds just rot off of my tongue. It's great.
Fantastic. And you are our game master for this evening.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
But thank you.
Trying to think of like for myself, like an NPC that. Okay, what does Pat get down with?
Oh, yeah.
Pat's pretty blank.
Do you like saltine crackers?
Yeah,
Just eating
but without the
sleeves of
salt.
saltines.
Unsalted saltine
no.
crackers. Yeah. Well, it's because they're easy on their
Low in
stomach.
sodium.
Yeah. And then like sugar-free ginger ale.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's
Delightful.
the go-to. Love Pat.
We all love Pat. And I think that's everybody's intros, and I think we kind of half-assedly said our playbooks. So, I'll give it over to you. You now have the power. Control.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. So good to see my beautiful players again. So happy to be back here. Love y'all. I am Colin. I will be your game master, and tonight we're going to pick up the story we left off 2 weeks ago with episode 2 of ShadowCraft. So these fine folks, if you weren't there for the little recap, if you missed the first episode, these 4 are a group of friends from up in the Seattle area. Most of them. Marvin lives down in San Francisco. But for all sort of Pacific Northwest folks who have their own histories, their own dark pasts in some cases. Some of them are just software developers. But they are united in one thing for certain, and that is their shared affinity for the game Guilds of ShadowCraft, which is a MMORPG that we made up for this game. It's kind of like a Warcrafty type fantasy MMORPG that they all play together. They are part of a guild, and very, very tight, close friends that love to game together. But recently, things have gotten a little bit strange. The game, Guilds of ShadowCraft, has been acting very, very funky. It's been a bit glitchy. These 4 were in a sort of boss fight last week, where the boss kept glitching the entire time, and it was really stuttery and acting really weird, and they had to deal with a bunch of other dickhead gamers that were trying to steal their kills along the way. And Marvin down there just utterly smoked this enemy, and they did recover what were we calling that? They were nipple rings, of course, but
yes.
But they were, I'm trying to remember the adjective. They were holographic nipple rings,
holographic,
right?
yeah, and they glowed and stuff.
Holographic
It was
nipple.
great.
Yeah. The super rare drop.
Mm-hmm.
Which they did recover, but the right after the boss fight, the whole game crashed, and the whole server went down, and the whole thing went to hell. And these 4 were then brought back into the cold light of day in the real world, try to figure out what the hell happened. There was news going on that a source, someone who works for the company Overlong Games that makes Guilds of ShadowCraft, was leaking information about a big upcoming event simply known as The Event that's due to happen in the game very, very soon. Oh, I just found that I actually have a note on a note card here that says Maggie made the worst website, and I underlined it twice. So I'm glad I have that. This person, last name King, was due to leak some information to one of their, well, I wouldn't say friends, but someone they at least know, another fellow gamer who, shit, I actually lost the guy's name. Where did I put that? I don't remember his name. I'll find it. But a kind of a jerk gamer that they were dealing with in game. This source set to leak this information met a very mysterious end when suddenly on the highway, he was run over by a truck, and then the truck driver set himself on fire. So that was weird. And when, after the group got out of the game and spent some time just sort of hanging out, having some Jaeger, chilling out with the staff at their favorite coffee joint, or well, more like internet cafe joint, the servers went back up. They were able to get back in the game, all except for Marvin, who, in his attempt to get here, as he mentioned, in his attempt to get here, cast a spell, was met with his magical mentor, Kellador, who is a cat, who told him that he would have to sacrifice something to make the spell work, which he did, and he sacrificed a memory, which was sadly his login information. Oh, Speed, that was the name of the cafe. Okay, glad I took notes. Yes, Speed, the internet cafe that is in a dead-end strip mall with a bowling alley level snack bar, a failed karaoke bar, only 2 employees, Beulah and Pat. But yes. So where we begin now, all of you are back in Speed. You've sat back down at your machines, and you can see that the Guilds of ShadowCraft login screen has changed. Before, like I mentioned, it was a night sky with a fireplace in the foreground, a campfire in the foreground, where your characters would show, whoever's in your party would show sitting around this campfire, while the stars in the background display images. And now the stars in the background are displaying this 12-hour countdown timer, which would end at midnight tonight. And all of you have sat back down at your machines and seen the changes in the login screen and begun to log in. But Marvin, as you sit at your machine, you type in your username. You remember that. Mage God number 1. But the cursor is just blipping there in the password line. And it's on the tip of your tongue. You know it.
I can feel the direction. My hands would go on the keyboard because I've typed it so much. I've got that.
Yes, that muscle memory.
Yeah, the muscle memory. But I don't know where it starts. I don't know what the first letter is, because I could probably blindly type it in if I could just think of the first letter. And
it's like you forgot the words to your favorite song. You know you should know it, but it's just not there. And I think, given your magical training, this is the moment when you realize what you did.
That's what I gave up.
Yes. Now, and I'll inform you this now, when it comes to casting, you don't always have to give up memories. You can give up a lot of stuff. You can give up an emotion. You can give up, for example, if you gave up an emotion, say you have a memory of here's a great one, a memory of when you smoked that motherfucker in the last session of Guild of ShadowCraft.
Right.
Awesome. You might remember that you did it, but you won't remember how you felt at the time. The sense of victory and accomplishment, you could burn that to cast a spell. There's all kinds of things you can burn. And traditional magic.
So many things you can burn.
Oh, yes. I love that, as the fire gleams behind you. Jezebel is just like that like meme of like the creepy kid in front of the burning house.
Except we know she lit the fire.
We know for sure, and she would openly tell you.
Yeah.
But you know that there's other ways to do this. There's plenty of ways to cast, and traditional magical casting, the kind of stuff that Kellador and your order of mages espouses, is a very traditional where you burn physical elements. You might draw energy directly from the air or something like that. Charged particle right from the air. You could touch a pen and destroy it and transfer that matter into energy. That is very safe magic. It's also very hard. It's very difficult to do properly. The kind of magic that you realize you accidentally did is much easier to do, but also very dangerous because you can lose yourself in the process. So I don't think Kellador knows exactly what you did, but he'd probably be pissed if he did.
Oh yeah, and it's probably not the first time that Marvin's done it either.
That makes sense, right? Because Marvin is still sort of learning.
Well, yeah, because the wizards live for way too long anyway, and so he's still considered basically a kid, even though he's like 40 years into this, and so yeah, it's something he does regularly, not regularly, but when he gets frustrated, he skips the steps.
Yes,
and goes ahead.
And so that all dawns on you, like this is what happened.
Shit. I didn't tell any of you guys my password, right? Like in case you need to log me in for a drop or something.
Well, what's the password to the thing? It could be the same password.
All your passwords aren't the same?
No. I work in tech. Of course I have different passwords for everything. And
it's like
you're supposed to have different passwords for everything?
Yeah, that's
right?
your fault, brother.
I have all my password is the same password for everything.
Same.
Is your password Maggie?
Absolutely. It's just my name with a 1.
I meant Jezebel.
Oh,
password is that too.
Even better. We have the
It's
same password.
It's Maggie-chan Uwu.
I had to. I didn't have my focus when I was coming up here, and I kind of cheated the spell and sacrificed the password. I didn't know I was sacrificing the password. It's kind of a random thing, could be almost anything, and I sacrificed a memory, and it was.
Do you keep like a Google
Yeah,
Sheets with
at
your
home.
password?
At home.
Well, I mean, just
Google
12 hours
Sheets,
away.
you could do that anywhere though.
But
Well,
I
maybe
meant to set up
now-
my last pass, and I didn't do it. All right, I've been busy, and I don't have a password vault or anything. I just have a booklet, and I didn't bring it with me because I was in a hurry.
What is it? Do you have access to the email that the account is linked to? Can you do like the forgot password protocol?
I don't know that this company lets you do that. Really, I think you have to call in.
Well, we need
You're
you.
going to be on
so-
that phone call for forever.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
talk
I
to them
know-
for you?
What?
Do you want me to
Probably a
talk
bad
to them
idea.
for you?
No. I'd like this to go well.
I love
Thank you.
talking to customer service people.
Oh
What?
God, that's got to be a nightmare. Okay. No, you know what? I'll call, and you guys go ahead and
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Yeah.
Okay.
So he just takes out his cell phone. Is like, it's on speed dial already, and he just presses the button.
You have the help desk on speed dial.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. This has happened before.
Okay.
Not this exact
So-
thing, but similar.
I'd
Probably.
like to speak to a manager. You recovered your password yet?
There's a high call volume, I think.
Oh,
It's still ringing.
I'll check back later.
Stands up, starts pacing back and forth.
I'm just clicking. I can do this all day.
Thanks for coming to our session, everyone. That was it. That's
Yeah,
That
that's
was
it.
It's just
That's it.
the whole thing is just he's going to be on hold the entire time. So the phone rings for a good long while, and when finally you get something to pick up, you get, "Hello,
Hello?
welcome to Everlong Games. You have reached the automated help menu.
Damn it.
If you are calling for password recovery assistance, stay on the line until we give that option later in this call. However, if you are calling to ask about new recent updates to the game, press 1.
Starts pressing 0 now. Just give me the operator. Just hitting 0.
Hitting 0 will not get you an answer quicker. If you are calling for employment opportunities, press 2. If you would like to speak to customer service, press 3. If you are calling about merchandise, press 4.
Habla español. Press número.
Shit, my Spanish is garbage. If you are calling to lodge a complaint, press 5. For all other inquiries, stay on the line. Goodbye. And the phone hangs up.
How fast can you level a new character?
Yeah, quick, but not that fast. Yeah, they hung up.
Isn't like password recovery number 1? Isn't that like the first option on the menu?
No, they said you had to wait till the end of the call, and then if you had any other.
Did they have like an online portal that you can go through or something?
Yeah,
I've never forgot my password before. That's like an amateur move.
Calls back again. It's a speed dial.
Hello, you have again reached Overlong Games. Please pay attention as our options have changed. If you are calling for password recovery, say yes now.
Yes.
Are you sure that you're calling for password recovery?
Yes.
Do you want to hear the rest of the options? There are several more.
No.
You were supposed to say yes. The instructions were very clear. Are you calling for password recovery?
Yes.
Stay on the line. Hello, Overlong Games Password Recovery. How can I help you?
Yes, I seem to have misplaced my password.
Well, that's probably why you're calling password recovery, huh?
That
makes
is
a lot of
exactly
sense.
it, yes. You hear that all the time, I'm sure.
Yep. Kind of what I do for a living. You making fun of my job? You think you're better than me?
No, sir. Or ma'am. No.
None of your damn business.
Correct.
All right, what's your username?
Mage God in 01.
Mage. So Maze God.
Mage, M-A-G-E,
Mage.
G-O-D,
All
N-O-1.
right. Slow down, Buster. One letter at a time.
Yes.
Spell it out.
M,
M
A,
A
G,
G
E,
E.
G.
You already said G.
Correct. There's a second G.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused. All right. Magig? Magig.
O, after the
what?
G,
Oh, okay.
followed by a D,
D. Got it.
N, as in Nancy.
Who you calling a Nan? Never mind. All right. N.
Just a phonetic thing.
Okay.
O again.
Is that like a 0? Is it like a leet thing? You being clever?
No, actually, that's actually is an O.
That is an O. All
Yeah.
right.
And then a 1. The number 1.
And then another. Hey, Trisha, put that down. Put that down. That is my fucking coffee. You do not touch my coffee. I make it special. I grind it myself. You do not get to have my coffee. You put that shit down now. Yeah, you better walk away, Trisha. Jesus. All right, M A G E, another G, clever.
Yes.
O, a D, an N, not a 0, and then a 1. That's right?
That's correct. Yes.
Capitalization,
The first M,
okay.
the G in G-O-D, and the N in N-O-1.
Wow, Mage God, huh? You must think a lot of yourself.
I was young when I made this username. It's just stuck. It was dumb. Everyone's done it. I just kind of stuck with it.
What would it be now if you made it now? Just curious.
Probably just something stupid that caught my attention at the time. I don't know.
It's the way it goes. You know, I don't play these games. You know, I think they rot your brain. To be honest with you.
You do get sucked in after a while.
Yeah. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe the people I call here because they lost their password and now they're like, oh my God, fucking kill me because I can't play this game anymore. And now, oh, what am I gonna do? Woe is me. I put so many hours in. Yada 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 yada. It's you know, I really, you know, we actually do. If you stayed on the line earlier and listened through all the options, there is actually a helpline for like personal counseling to get you off of this shit. You know, if you want that too.
That's helpful. That really is helpful.
I just want to I want to float the option out there, like, you know.
Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
If you've got a problem, we can help you with that. You know.
Thank you.
It costs a lot of money. Look, it's not free. You gotta.
Oh
pay
no,
for
I
it.
imagine so. No, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, we gotta run a business.
Good counseling services cost a good penny.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just tell you, if you're looking for someone, I see you calling from the Seattle area. My sister is married to a therapist over there, and I tell you what, he's absolutely fantastic. If you've got like a problem, he specializes in like drug and alcohol counseling. I don't really know what your poison is. I mean, I think your poison's video games, judging from this call.
For the most part, yes.
Yeah. Well, just just want to float it out there.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah, totally. All right, so Mage God, no one. No one. All right.
Yeah.
See what you did there. All right. So you're gonna need your new password. All right. You got a good email address for me?
Yeah, actually, the email for this particular account is my username at gmail.com.
Whoa. Slow down. Spell it out.
Oh, no, same thing. Same username as before. MageGod #1.
With 2 G's again?
Yep.
Man,
Same thing.
You and the 2 G's. It's crazy.
You know, it's consistency.
Better than 5G.
Who is that? Who's talking? Is there someone else that needs a password?
No,
5G?
that's just my friend.
She's just there shaking a soda can.
What is that noise? Why is ow? What is that? What is that? Make it stop.
Jesse,
about.
stop. Just stop.
Thanks. I apologize. My
You're good.
friends are excited about playing this evening.
Do they need counseling too?
You know, probably a few of them.
Okay, well, hey, you know, same offer. You know,
No, I probably will
Dr.
get that
Linus
name.
is fantastic. He's great.
What was his name?
Dr. Linus.
Linus. Okay.
Mhm, yeah.
In the book, I imagine.
What book?
Phone book.
Oh, yeah. You still use one of those? Man, you're old school.
It's a colloquialism I still use. I apologize.
Yeah. All right. So same username at Gmail. You got it. All right. How you liking the new updates? I saw that just went out.
Haven't had a chance to get online.
Why's that?
Missing my password.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Sense. Sorry. Hey, I don't know a lot about these games, but I know you need a password.
You deal with a lot of this all day. I imagine it could be stressful at times.
It all starts to run together, honey. I tell you what, it's a lot. Well, I hope you like the new updates. I'm gonna send you a password recovery email. There's just 14 simple steps you got to go through. No big
Of
deal.
course, right? Done it before.
Yep. Once you take care of that, you can log right in and hey, have a really nice time at the event tonight. Make sure you're there. It's my instructions from the top are to tell everybody to make sure that they're there tonight. So I guess it's gonna be a big deal.
Can't not wait.
You can't not wait.
I cannot wait.
You can wait.
I cannot. Sorry, misspoke.
Can't. Right. Yeah. There was
almost a
can't-
double negative there, but
Yeah. All right. Before you go, we just have a really quick customer satisfaction survey. It is mandatory, so I'm not going to send the email unless you do it. You know what I mean?
No. I'm perfectly happy. I've already written down Dr. Linus's name. I'm going to give him a call for my friends and myself probably. Maybe a group session would be fun. So.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah. I think that's always very constructive. Absolutely. Get all your friends together, talk it out, get in a little sewing circle and talk it out. Absolutely. All right. So on a scale.
You hear a bump and then fuck! God, I spilled hot sauce all over my pork rinds and my crotch. Damn it! Fuck!
You want me to help?
No, sorry, I thought about it. No.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm sorry. God, anybody have a napkin?
Yeah,
His
I got
friends
some.
Don't sound healthy.
We all have our vices.
Pork rinds and hot sauce?
Oh, fuck, the sprinkles just... God damn it.
I hope you
Don't
the
want hot
sprinkles.
sauce on your crotch. Tell you what, that's awful.
I've never had it, but I imagine it could be quite painful.
Be fun.
You never done that? You go out to have like some buffalo wings, and then you forget to wash your hands before you go to take a piss, and then
No.
oh boy,
No,
That's a
I
rough
have
night.
put my finger in my eye, rubbed my eye before or after that.
that
and
too.
was,
That too.
that's
Put in
painful.
your ear. Oh god,
Oh,
that's awful. Yeah, that's
Leans
how my
over to
husband died.
Maggie. People don't do that intentionally? It's not a... No?
No, it's pretty painful.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing, Jess.
Oh.
Oh, Pat, you have paper towels? I don't want to get hot sauce all over the place. If I stand up, I'll do that.
Okay, your friends need help. I mean, it sounds like things are a little rough over
that,
there.
that's why I've got Dr. Linus's
And
name
tissues,
written
do you
down.
need the lotion?
That's
It came in a box set.
Who sells tissues and lotion in a box set?
Oh, the store at the other end of the strip mall. Called Love and Mood.
Well, I don't need the lotion, but I guess I'll take the tissues. I think Pat is unconscious.
Jess, when did you have time to go there?
Well, everyone else is asleep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I'll take the tissues. Hold up. Thank you.
It's like, "Hey, everyone, I'm trying to get this taken care of, okay? Please, just...
I'm trying to get hot sauce out of the tip of my penis, man.
Oh dear God.
Just a moment, all right? Almost done. I
I
just
could
got
run
the
to the
customers...
Love and Mood store down the street. They might have
alright.
something to help you with that.
Okay, I'll try to be quiet, but this hurts.
Be right
It stings real bad.
Were they talking about Love and Mood? I love Love and Mood.
It's
Me
the
and my
first...
husband, God rest his soul, before he passed, we went there all the time. It's great.
Jezebel says it's a wonderful place. We'll have to go by there sometime.
The two of yous? You like an item? Hey, you got a
No,
girlfriend?
No,
Huh?
no.
Oh, Mage God, I know you naughty natty. You totally do, don't you? Come on, Mage God.
Look, I'd really like to take my customer survey now.
Oh, yeah, sure. So, on a scale from 1 to 23, how would you rate the following items? Number 1, responsiveness of staff.
Is 23 good or is 1 good?
You know, it's really subjective. You know,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, you guys are the best customer service I've dealt with today, so I'll give you a 1.
Well,
Like
fuck
number
you.
1?
Give me a 1. All right.
No,
Jeez.
it was. You said it was subjective. I'm thinking you're
Yeah,
the best.
Yeah.
You're number
and
1.
subjectively to me, 1 is fucking terrible. So,
Really?
yeah, look what you did.
Yeah, I always,
Wow,
I made
wow.
God number 1. 1s mean a lot to me, so
Wow. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's just get on to the next one.
Change it to...
sure.
All right. So we got a 1 for responsiveness of staff. Thank you again for that. Let's see. How would you rate the automated answering system? That one. This one's on a scale from 1 to 32.
15.
15. Okay. Hey, middling is what we aim for with that thing. Honestly, how much can you really expect from an automated voice?
It worked the second time.
They're never that good.
Right.
Friendliness of staff.
Keeping consistency with my own set of numbers here, I would give a 1 again because you're the best.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm taking it. 1s aren't good. Is 23 better? Because I'd give you a 23.
Yeah, 23's better.
Well, then change the 2 1s to 23s.
All right. Jeez.
Trying to help here.
All right, take it easy. Jeez,
No, I just
calm
want to
down.
give you the respect you deserve.
All right. 23s. Oof. I'm getting a raise. All right.
I hope so.
All right. Last question. Will you be attending the event tonight? Again, they make me say this.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you commit to bringing at least 3 friends?
Matter of fact, I can. Exactly that.
Okay. All right. You will be attending. You have 3 friends. Excellent. All right. Well, that is all. It has been wonderful serving you today. My name is Lucrezia.
Thank you, Lucrezia.
Please make sure there will be a follow-up survey that goes to your email actually afterward. If you fill that out, then you are entered in a raffle where you could potentially win 1 year subscription for free.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I mean the odds are terrible.
Oh, I'm sure.
You could potentially. I mean, it's you know how many fucking people play this game? It's like 1 in a goddamn billion. But yeah, you know you could.
There's always the chance.
There's always a chance. Hey, that's what we live for, right? You never know. All right, Trisha, put it the fuck down. All right, I gotta go. I got this.
Thank you.
Don't ever work here. All right, you're welcome. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself, honey. Love you much. Bye.
Are you done? Did you get password back?
Oh, no. Now I need to go to my email and go through 14 steps to recover my password.
But you're done with the phone, right?
I'm sorry?
But you're done with the phone, right?
Yes. I'm done with my phone.
You can talk again.
Yeah, no, Maggie. Go ahead. I'm off the phone.
Okay. Do you remember your email password? Because, like, it's not the same.
Is my phone ringing
Somebody's phone.
Yeah, your phone's ringing.
now? Hold on a second.
Able to shake my can. You're fine now.
Hello?
Thank you for contacting Overlong Games customer service. This is the follow-up phone survey to the survey that you just took moments ago. How would you rate the following items on a scale from 1 to 17? First of all, how would you rate the number of surveys that you have received?
1.
Well, go fuck yourself. Goodbye.
Once you know the grading scale, it works out much easier. All right. Okay, so you guys go ahead and jump in. I'm going to just log into my email real quick and just go from there. Yeah, have fun, all of you. How is your crotch, Artie? Burning still?
You have to pay to know that, right? That's what I do.
You said it was burning.
Oh, the hot sauce. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's unpleasant, but I got most of it up. Just next time I piss, it's gonna sting.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Lucretia was having a day. So.
Who?
I think she said her name was Lucretia.
Who?
Exactly. Someone I'll probably never speak to again. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, what if they only have one customer support person? That would be.
Trisha works there too. She likes drinking other people's coffee.
I think
That's
Trisha's
rude.
in accounting.
Really? How would you? Never mind.
I love talking on the phone to customer service.
Well, you can do it for me anytime, Jez.
Okay.
All right,
Now that we're living
Right.
together.
we're ready to get
Yeah.
in this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just getting kind of impatient. Can we?
I'm trying. Okay. I'm logging in now. I've got.
Also, are we gonna
No
go raid that morgue? I know we talked about it. I just really wanted to know.
I'm sorry, we talked about raiding a morgue? When did that happen?
I thought we did.
I mean, are we logging into the game or are we going to the morgue?
Why are we going to a
Well,
morgue?
look, let me recover the password so I have it.
Okay. Okay.
And
Dead
then we
people
go to the
make me
morgue.
very uncomfortable.
What? Well, we
The
wanted
way you
to
can
check
get
out the
over
guy
being
that caught on
uncomfortable with
fire.
certain people is just expose yourself to them more.
So I should expose myself more to dead people?
Yes.
I don't
There's
like that idea.
funerals every week.
I would
At
be
the
crying
funeral home,
so much.
it's where the funerals live. Yeah, a lot of people there do that.
I don't like crying though.
Oh,
Sometimes it's really good though for you.
yeah.
But I mean,
is.
it ruins my makeup. Do you know how long
we'll
it takes
we'll
to
go
do
to
this?
early morning funerals, so it's before you put your makeup on.
Good idea. And you know, we could park outside the cemetery so we don't have to go very far.
Perfect.
We'll do that this weekend. Next weekend, because it's this weekend currently.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get snacks. Does anybody want anything?
Can you
You
get
want more
me
pork
some?
rinds?
Yeah,
'Cause you
and some more
lost
hot
yours.
sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some more sprinkles.
I've got my
Jez,
trail mix.
Sprinkles. Cookies?
Cookies, sprinkles. Okay. I'm gonna go.
All right. You run off to go see Pat.
Yes. My favorite person in the planet.
I think that you're probably their favorite person too.
Yay!
But I mean, everyone's sort of equal in Pat's eyes.
That's fair.
So Marvin, though, you hop into your email. You see that the first thing you notice is that the promised email is not there.
Check the junk folder.
It's in the junk. Yeah, you got it. Your spam filter picked it up.
We've
Exactly where
all
it
been
was.
there.
We've all done it. So you spot that it got picked up by your spam, and when you go into your spam folder, you also notice that there are lots of other emails from email addresses you don't recognize that have these like all caps shouting subject lines. Things like warning, danger, beware the event.
He sees the word event. He's like, okay, I have to look. All right, fine. Starts clicking on the first one that mentions the event.
So it's incoherent. The words are, I mean, it really looks like someone was just like pounding a keyboard, and it's like every third word makes sense. But it's just, you see, like, this looks like something that somebody would shout from a soapbox on a street corner. It's like basically the kind of like satanic panic propaganda type stuff about like how it's just someone just screaming that, oh, Guilds of Shadowcraft is the work of the devil, and they will summon demons unto the earth, and you are sacrificing your soul if you play this game. And it's all stuff you've heard before. This is straight up good old fashioned satanic panic stuff that, like, yeah, people's your Fox News uncle might say this kind of shit. But here it is in your inbox, many times over. And all the way at the top is the automated email from the help desk.
Heard it before. No big deal. Although the burning guy in the traffic was concerning, but let's recover the password anyway. So
it's a big HTML graphic email with the Guilds of Shadowcraft logo and lots of kind of like flashing bits and bobs. It's very, very fancy. But you do see at the bottom there is a link to recover your password. And it asks you to input a new password. What do you want your new password to be?
Yeah, he just thinks of the like three strange words. Like first word's going to be satanic because satanic panic. That's a fun one. So satanic, Red Bull, and then like 14.
Satanic Red Bull 14.
Yep,
that will be my new username.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You enter Satanic Red Bull 14. It asks you to confirm it.
I do.
And after you click confirm, a window pops up again that says, before resetting your password, can you commit that you will attend the event tonight?
Ooh. That's a little...
That's strange programming. Hey, Maggie.
Yeah.
You done with the snacks? I want you to look at something.
Okay. She
What do you want?
gathers it all up.
You want pork
So we need pork rinds and Frank's Red Hot sauce, sprinkles. I think Artie's got the honey. He always has honey for whatever reason. Jez wants cookies. I would like Swedish fish, and let's get Marvin some trail mix, and then 4 Gatorades. Please.
I just want you to know that you're our favorite customers because we don't stock this stuff normally.
Well, thank you. That makes my heart happy.
Like the only thing they actually tell us to have here is like hot dogs. So
Ew.
yeah.
Mm.
But you guys are like the light of my life. So
Well,
I-
Pat, that's
I
so
get the good
nice.
stuff. Yeah, you fill me with such joy. So,
That's great.
mhm. I do think maybe though, like Artie shouldn't eat so many pork rinds because that can't be good for the ticker. You know.
Yeah, I don't think they are, but I mean, he seems fine.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. He's like a kind of
Do you
like
have
a
like,
big, stocky guy. I'm worried he's gonna drop dead of a heart attack at like 35.
are there like diet pork rinds? Or do you have something that looks like pork rinds that's not actually pork rinds that I can give
Here
him
we
and be
go,
like, hey, these are the pork
Packing
rinds?
chips.
I was gonna
was
say
gonna say
packing. I have these
Styrofoam
packing peanuts.
Yeah. With enough hot sauce, you'll never know.
So turkey rinds?
Are turkey rinds a thing?
I
Think
don't
so.
think so, but they probably
Uh,
are. Someone has
no.
them
Do you,
somewhere.
oh,
I mean,
I know.
Those.
Do you have like veggie chips? They kind of look like pork rinds.
I can go get some.
We could do that. And then, like, if we cover it in hot sauce, he won't be able to tell the difference. And that's a little bit more healthy, right?
Yeah,
Baby steps.
that's smart. I'll go get some. And Pat just
Okay.
leaves.
Bye. I'm just
Bye.
gonna gather everything up. Okay, what am I looking at?
I just like recovered my password, and
Mhm.
now they're asking me if I can guarantee that I'm going to be at the event tonight. Like, how hard would it be to change like the code for that kind of thing?
What do you mean? Like, do you think somebody's hacking you? Like it's a virus if you click yes?
No. It's everyone always thinks it's a virus. It's not a virus. It's just strange that all of a sudden like this whole thing has become a big deal. And how much planning would it take to make this adjustment? Like, I'm a hardware guy. I don't understand the software side.
Well, I mean, emails are easy to write. You just
Yeah, but this
attach
isn't an email. I just went through their website. See right
Oh,
here, see that's their website, and
Yes.
I put in the password, the new password, and then it gave me another confirmation.
Hold on, let me get my laptop. And Maggie's
Okay.
gonna pull out her laptop. And can she do anything? Can she like access the code? I don't
Mm.
I don't actually know anything about coding. So
Yeah. Okay. You're kind of trying to. Well, you can get you can display the code for like a web page or something like
Mhm.
that.
yeah.
So I don't think that even requires a roll to get it. Maybe to figure shit out with it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think you can. You can. So you take that web page, and yeah, you can easily convert it. I think Google Chrome just has that function natively.
Mhm.
You
I
can
accidentally
easily
hit that
convert
button
it.
all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like F13 or
Every,
something.
Yeah.
yeah, and you feel like you
F12.
broke the internet every time.
Yep.
F12 is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it, and you have all this code laid out before you. What do you want to do with it?
Now, I imagine that Maggie has looked at the code before because that's what she does. Does she notice anything off about it? Is there anything different? Anything that's
Yeah. So
like, how do I word it? Anything, because Marvin is asking how difficult it would be to like change, right?
Mhm.
Quickly, because we just heard about this event.
Yep.
So I think
So
Maggie's looking to see how big of a change it is and like if it would take more time than like a spur of the moment kind of thing.
yeah. So roll plus sharp.
Oh, that's a good question. What is my sharp? Oh, this is quest. Hold on. I need my monster of the week. My sharp is 0. Okay, that's
Nice.
fine.
Mine's -1. You're better than me.
56. 7.
7.
7.
Okay. So with a 7, you can ask one question that I will answer truthfully.
Okay.
I'm treating this like it's an investigative mystery roll, but unless you're actively hunting a monster of some kind, I usually don't bother with the questions that they give for it.
Okay.
So you get to know something about this code. What do you want to know?
Know something. Okay. That's an excellent question. I want to know if it's malicious. If it's malicious code. Can I ask that? Is that okay?
Yeah. So you know that a change in code, always carries a signature sort of with it.
Mhm.
And what you notice about this insert, you can kind of plainly see as you look at the code where the change was. It's recent, obviously. It was. I don't think you can be able to tell if it's like if it happened quickly or whatever, but you can spot pretty easily what's different. That new section.
Mhm.
I mean, you're good at this stuff. I think you just these kind of the way I see it in Maggie's like mind's eye, because Maggie actually does this stuff for a living.
Yeah.
Is that like it's almost like the code in front of her is like color coded.
Yeah.
And the part there's a part that just kind of glows red, like, oh, that doesn't belong there. What's that?
Okay. Yeah.
And it's just a small little bit. But you can tell a few weird things about this. It doesn't seem like it's malicious on its own. All it does is just generate a window that asks if you'll attend the event. It's not, you don't see any like virus or anything like that would like attack a computer. It's just, all it is just prompting a window.
Okay.
But what does jump out to you about it is how it got there. And you can tell, there's like a comment on this code that this little bit of non-malicious code was placed there directly by Botch, the head of Overlong Games. It is straight from the top.
Okay. Botch. Okay. So I think you're fine, Marvin. It came directly from Botch. Like he did it himself. Themselves. I don't know if Botch is.
I was just making sure, like with all this weird stuff going around, I just was hoping that
What
maybe I
weird
wasn't like
stuff?
actually signing a contract kind of thing when I said I was going to be there. Like, terms of service are binding, but they're not really because you don't pay attention to them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fine. Clicks yes.
I mean, I think you're okay. Nothing, when I looked at the code, nothing seemed bad.
Okay. I mean, that's why I asked you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
What are siblings for?
Yes, I will be there.
So you click it.
Mm-hmm.
You click yes. Roll plus weird.
Ooh.
Okay. 8 plus 2, 10.
10. Full success. With a complete success, this is kind of my own homebrewy thing I do with Monster of the Week. I basically treat a plus weird as like a detect magic type thing. Marvin, you just signed a pact.
I asked you to check that, Maggie. Oh,
it wasn't malicious. Like
I did.
It's not a. Maggie's looking for malicious coding like that would attack a computer, but when you click that, you feel magical energy shift around you, and you've just committed to something in the magical sense of the term.
And with my understanding of magic, is that something that should be possible through a simple yes no on a internet form?
Not something you've ever studied, but of course you study a much more kind of regimented school of magic. There's lots of evil magics out there that are beyond your understanding. It's at least your present understanding. It's certainly something that's possible, and now you feel probable.
Fuck. All right, fine. Okay, look.
What?
Did my password change go through?
Yep, you get the success. There's a confirmation email that comes through too.
Wonderful. Yeah, we might need to go see that morgue thing. This
Woo!
is
Why?
when I
To
click
get
yes,
used to dead
okay,
people.
you know how you guys know I do magic. I train.
What?
I'm a professional wizard. It's on the business cards.
I thought that was just a thing.
I just popped out of thin air in the karaoke room an hour ago.
No, you came through the door.
No, I came through a rift in time and space.
No, you definitely came through the door.
Maggie, are you high?
A rift in time and space is
No!
like a door.
Yes, it is.
Through
It is
time
a
and
lot like a
space.
door. Not that door that you're looking at, an actual door.
I'm sorry, are you telling me magic is real?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
And you all knew this?
You didn't?
Maggie, we talked
No.
about this. I showed you my job. I hope. Okay, look. When I clicked yes, I signed a pact with some
Uh-oh.
being.
Sucks to be you.
That's why I had you check this, because I had a feeling that's what it was going to do, and I didn't think there was any way if you didn't see anything in the code. So something bad is going to happen, and I
So
have
we're
to
just
be
gonna
there
gloss
tonight.
over the magic part?
Jezebel, would you like to explain to her magic? Can you please?
So magic is like, remember that movie you showed me with the laser swords
Yeah,
and
Star
the
Wars.
Schwartz? Yes. Magic is like the Schwartz,
Huh.
but it can do other things too.
I probably would have gone a different direction with that particular description, but Jezebel's correct. I do lightning. That's kind of like my thing. That's
I thought you
why.
were just like always statically. Like, I don't know. Did you get it from Dad? I didn't get anything from Dad.
It's doesn't go for every sibling. It skips, and generations too sometimes.
Not
I
fair.
went to school for the thing. Like this,
There's school for magic?
you know, Harry Potter. It's not like that,
Yeah.
but it's like that. Okay, it's kind of. Why do you think I cry every time I watch the Sorcerer's Stone? It's meaningful.
I just thought you really
It's
liked
the
it.
worst one.
But it has more meaning because
I like the one that has the cup on fire.
the outcast gets welcomed into the society he was like saved and look.
And the one where the main character dies.
That's the last
Wait.
I
one.
mean, he comes
What?
back, but yeah.
Still, no, look, something
That's
really
Back
bad
to the
is gonna happen.
Future.
I'm so confused.
No, sorry, that's Jurassic Park. Wait,
That's a
love that
good one
movie.
too. The
Oh yeah, with
dinosaurs.
the lawyer gets eaten in the
Oh my God,
outhouse.
are you
That's
telling me you
that's
can summon a
great.
dinosaur?
No, well, no, I probably could.
I tried.
You should.
No, that would be really unintended consequences. Remember how I lost my password just now? It's because I teleported from San Francisco to here, and it had to take something of mine that meant something to me.
Are you sure you just didn't hop on a flight and walk through the door? Because I feel like that's what happened.
Okay,
no, it definitely didn't happen.
I
Like,
got off
No.
the phone with you, and in less than an hour, I was here.
Planes don't go that fast.
Well, none that I can get to.
Yeah.
Marvin.
so confused.
Excuse me, guys. And he walks over to the karaoke
You have a
room.
call.
Yes.
Marvin, do you wish to tell the entire goddamn world about magic while you're at it?
Maggie's my sister, okay?
Yes, but if she wants to disbelieve, could you just, I don't know, let her?
Look, what we're dealing with right now is probably going to mean that she's going to see some shit. I might as well get her open to it now.
What's going on?
Okay, you were paying attention to me talking about magic, but didn't hear the whole thing about the random pack for clicking yes and a chat box?
Okay, no, I did hear that. I kind of thought that was bullshit, though.
No.
What?
I felt the
signed a
transfer of
pact?
power. I felt the transfer of power. I was changing my password for the stupid game, and when I clicked yes, a pact was enacted.
Oh dear.
And they're doing this to everyone. This code was set by Botch himself into the game, into the website. Something is going on tonight.
So Botch does devil magic now. Is that right?
95% sure. I mean, it could be something else, but no, he's a yeah.
Okay. You're going to have to look into this one.
Now we're heading to the morgue in a little while to check on the burning guy in the street.
All right, report back with your findings. If need be, we can dispatch a few more members of the council to assist.
As soon as I know something, I will let you know.
Very well. Take care and don't tell anyone else about bloody magic.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
Goodbye, Marvin.
Goodbye.
And you just hear for a while. It's like he forgot to hang up. It's like he forgot to like hang up, and you just hear like
It's in my head.
still echoing.
Still echoing. It's like, ah.
Oh God! Please stop.
Okay. So yes.
Shit,
We're not
sorry.
gonna talk
Sorry.
We're not going to talk about magic anymore. But we need to get going.
Maggie's like sitting with her head in her hands, like she's having a crisis right now.
Maggie, it's okay. Did you? So I know you didn't think magic was real, but what do you think about other things that are definitely, possibly real?
Like what?
Jezebel, let's not break her brain, okay?
That can happen.
Yeah.
I would hate to break Maggie Chan's brain. I like hug her close.
Normals can. Yeah.
Oh.
No.
We will be very gentle with you. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Would you like a cookie?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Here you go.
Thank you.
So we're going to the morgue?
Yeah, we need to go to. Who has a car here?
I got my van.
Maggie
Oh,
has a van.
good. Oh, I like your van. Your van's really
Got
comfortable.
a bike.
Thanks.
Oh, not all of us can ride you on your.
Pretty
bike.
fun though.
We can
No,
all fit in my
it's a really
van.
cool bike.
I want to ride on a bike.
Okay,
If
could
you ride on the
with
bike,
Artie.
I can drive the van.
No,
Nope,
I
nope,
will drive
nope.
the van.
Okay.
I will drive the van. Thank you for offering. We don't want a repeat of Portland. Okay.
Please be very
What?
careful with my house. She hands over the keys.
Yeah, we lived there now.
In the van?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys are
I
roommates?
moved in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
She
happened
doesn't
to
have
your
anywhere else
house
to
that you
live.
said you had?
Is that hers?
I left it.
anymore?
It's for the best, Marv.
I already said no, so
Oh.
I don't know why. So I just left it.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't gonna
Okay.
leave, but then Maggie said I could live with her, and so I left.
is that okay, Artie? Can
No,
I?
no, no.
can
That's
I-
Everything
yeah,
with that
no,
offer.
that's
Yeah,
great.
for-
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of wrecked my
yeah.
place, so I don't think you guys would be able to stay there when I left. There's a lot of blowback magic. Well, let's not
I
worry
don't
about
understand
that.
why you just don't move up here.
Wait, oh, blow back magic. Okay.
Yeah, no. There's more tech jobs down, and I'm not a big fan of Amazon, so they're really the only employer up here that's tech savvy. This Seattle, so I'd rather work for general douches than just one big douche.
Oh,
Wait, there's rankings and douches?
that's why I don't work for any douche.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty
I
much
only
in
do
the
what I
tech
want.
industry, it's pretty much a Bezos down.
I mean, I technically work for myself. Does that make me one of the douches?
No.
I don't work for anybody. Does that make me a douche?
You're missing-
No?
No.
Yeah,
No.
this took a turn. So
Can we
yeah,
just-
more.
Let's go. More.
Yeah.
Morgue.
All right. Who knows the way?
I do.
What more? Which morgue?
That's a good question. There are many.
How do you know all the morgues?
I like to visit.
Let's unpack that later. Okay. Yeah.
See a lot of
Anyway,
fun stuff at the morgue.
we need the morgue with the guy that died on the highway.
Okay, well, where did he die? Because they probably took him to the closest one.
Highway
It was on I-5.
I-5.
So, just because when Jezebel says that she like knows all the morgues, I just implicitly believe her. You would know that
No reason.
you would know that someone who dies, like within, so Seattle's in King County. So like if someone who dies within the county, there is a central office for that. There is a central morgue. So there's not a huge selection of morgues to go through.
Yeah.
So
I'll give them directions. I'll be like, so it's like 3 doors down from the churro shop and right across from the thrift store.
As you're leaving, Speed, on your way out the door, you walk by Pat, who's coming in with just like arms full of veggie chips. And hey, where are you going?
Hey, we have to run an errand to the
Morgue.
Why would you want to go to a morgue?
I
Why
don't
wouldn't
know.
you?
Because apparently I have to get comfortable with dead people.
Why do you have to get comfortable with dead people?
Jess said I did. I don't know.
It's a
You should
personal
be-
growth
You
moment
should
for
really
Maggie.
be comfortable
So
around all people, dead or alive.
That's true.
Oh.
It's inclusive.
I don't want to be insensitive.
we're coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time you get off work? You could probably come to the morgue with us.
Yeah, do you want to come to the morgue with us? You can ride in my van. I'm not driving it.
I'm not either.
You can say no. It's okay.
I have mixed feelings about this because like dead people are kind of cool.
Right?
Yeah.
You get to hang out with your favorite people.
They're good listeners.
They tell such great stories.
What? They
Okay.
talk?
What? But the reason I'm conflicted is because there's a big update to the game, so the place is going to be really busy today.
Oh, that's
And
true.
that means that Beulah has to be in charge while I'm gone.
Oh no.
And she doesn't understand how things work.
Yeah.
Which
But-
means that people are going to leave, and then when we come back, our spots will be open.
Okay, I'll come with you. Do you want me to take all these veggie chips or should I leave them here?
Who got veggie chips?
I got
Nobody.
them. That's why they're in my arms.
Did one of you guys order veggie
I
chips?
got the veggie chips. I love veggie chips. They're delicious.
If you look closely though, Artie, or not even that closely, if you just look with your eyes at them,
Yeah.
they kind of look like pork rinds.
Who the fuck did this?
Do you want to try to put
Wasn't
hot
me, I
sauce on
said.
it?
I was online with
I walked
customer
by
service.
eating a
I had
handful of
nothing to do with it.
sprinkles. Just like,
Mike is just very pointedly not making eye contact with Artie or Pat.
Okay, well, we'll leave this here and save it till we come back. I guess.
okay.
I
And we can
think you'll
pick up
really
some-
like them if you just give it a try.
They're really good.
Oh, also, Artie, there was this guy asking about you when I came in.
To where?
Out in the parking lot.
Fuck. What do he look like?
Kind of like you, sort
Fuck.
of. You don't like people who look like you?
Nope.
It's weird.
Yeah. I know it's like a thing for. It's just a thing.
Is that like a self-esteem issue? Do you want to talk about it?
It probably is, but I don't want to unpack that. Right? We got to go to the morgue.
Okay. Well, he said he'd wait for you, so.
My bike's out front. Can we all fit into the
Do you
van?
want me to bring your bike around back?
No, I don't want you touching my motorcycle.
Oh, but I wanted. Okay, I guess we can take the van.
He had one too. It was really cool.
We can all fit in the van.
It's in the van up front too.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you want me
Maggie
to
can
take
get the
care of
van
him
and
for you,
drive around
Artie?
back.
Yeah, I can go get the van and bring it around the back.
Well, we can go meet your friend.
No.
Why?
I got
Are
it.
you ashamed of us? Do you not want to introduce us to your friends?
Hey, there's a lot we have to unpack here. From the
That
last
makes
couple
me kind of
minutes.
sad.
So let's just one thing at a time. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go out.
You want me to go with you?
And I
Real
do not.
tough.
Oh, sure. But this isn't a situation where you can just like walk in and own the place.
Okay, well, if you want me as backup, just like do that, and I'll be there.
I will thank
I'll be
thank
watching.
you.
I mean, we kind of all have to come out, right? Because we have to get to the van.
Yeah. So yep, let's just
Okay, let's all
just
go.
do it. Let's go.
Marv, can I have my keys back? Since we're taking my van.
Yeah. Okay. I was wanting to drive. Okay, fine. You can.
I
Drive.
mean, you can still drive.
No. It's your van. I look. It's okay.
Okay.
Walk outside. Artie. From across the strip mall parking lot, which is largely vacant. I think this strip mall is like largely dead. Not actually that many things in here anymore. But out front, at the front of the parking lot,
This one of those
where the big
like empty parking lots where there's like an abandoned creepy school bus there just like all the time.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay, cool.
Totally. Yeah, like an abandoned Greyhound. Which
Ooh,
just chills
yeah.
there.
It was like
Something about
custom
it-
painted as like a sports fan's bus that he just bought and it died and rotted. Like like it's got green and blue Seattle Seahawks. It's like the old colors from the 90s and it's like rusted through.
I will retcon and say not out front by the sign, out front by the creepy painted Greyhound bus that's
Yeah.
been sitting there abandoned
It's a
at the top
landmark.
of the parking lot. Leaning against that bus, it's a guy who looks a lot like Artie. Big, heavy-set guy with a long black beard that is braided into kind of like little ponytails with beads around the bottom of them. Wearing biker leathers, got like a black leather vest on, and the scraps of a t-shirt beneath it. Very clearly, looks like almost a very carefully curated biker look that this dude keeps.
A little too bikery.
Yeah. And he's just leaning against the bus, and there's a motorcycle parked next to him. And he makes direct eye contact with you as you come out.
I make direct eye contact back. I don't look down or look to the side or cower or anything because I'm like, I know how this works. Fuck. So I make direct eye contact and I just approach. What are you doing here?
The fuck are you doing here?
It's none of your business.
Playing some fucking video games, Artie? You've gone soft.
Did you just drive out here to say that or?
Oh, no. I drove out here to slash the tires on your bike. Already did that.
That's
It's knocked
rude.
It's knocked over on its side, too.
Why'd you do that? What did I do to you to warrant that bullshit?
To me? What'd you do to me? Okay. All right, Artie. Okay. You didn't do shit to me. You know, between you and me, it's nothing personal at all. I always kind of liked you, actually. I'm not offended, personally. It's not what you did to me. It's what you did to us. You left. And you don't get to leave. You remember how you joined? You got beat in. You never got beat out. You just left. Like a fucking coward. I came here to remind you that.
I think the cowards are the ones that stay.
Philosophical, are we? Okay. Hitting me with the semantics. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Well, while we're sitting here fucking each other, what is with the freaks and geeks, man?
They're my friends.
Blue hair?
Yeah. Friend.
Why is she
You
waving at me?
have those. She's friendly. That's what friends are like.
don't have friends, Artie. I have brothers. And you did once, too. And you
They
abandoned
weren't
them.
good people.
Are those good people?
Yeah.
I don't know. That one looks like she's trying a little too hard.
It's natural. It comes naturally to her. You didn't have to slash my tires.
Nah, I didn't have to. But it was fun.
Then I guess, you've got a bike I could use.
Oh, this one? Nah, that one's spoken for.
No one's riding it at the moment. Looks open to me. He'll approach it, swing one leg over. Oh yeah, nice fit.
Is this how you want to go out? After everything you've been through? After all the shit that you pulled? After all the promises that you broke? Is this how you want to go out?
I don't
You want me
think
to just
I'm...
put a bullet in the back of your head as you sit on top of my bike in a parking lot?
Hey, listen, you do what you gotta do, but you destroyed my bike, so I suppose it's only right for me to take yours. What did you name her?
None of your business.
Come on,
kind
what'd
of
you name
information?
her? I had a name for mine.
Oh yeah, what was it?
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
That's my mother's name.
That's her mother's name.
Get off the bike, Artie.
How much time do you think it'll take to buy me new tires?
Why would I care?
I suppose you could try to take me off the bike.
You really want to do this?
You destroyed my bike. What choice did I have? This is vengeance for Suzanne.
I underestimated you. I just thought you always ran away. I guess past results aren't indicative of future every time.
He looks down at his gut. Nowadays, I do very little running.
Bullshit. You're still running. I've seen what you did, Artie. I was there.
I was there too.
Do these people know?
No.
Hey, blue hair.
Hi.
Want to hear something funny about your friend Artie?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any idea how many people he's killed?
Nope.
Would you give it a ballpark figure? What do you think?
Well, he's pretty capable. He was really aspiring. I'd say the high 600s. How old are you, Artie?
That makes sense.
35?
Okay, yeah, that could work.
I have a very quick question.
Mhm.
While all this is happening, could Maggie have gone into her van and gotten her shotgun?
I forgot that you have a fucking
Yeah, I have a shotgun. And she's just gonna because this biker dude doesn't seem he's focused on Jez. So
Mhm.
can she go get her shotgun and just kind of holding it behind her back, come back?
But if he was just kind of going for like if he did like an average, I don't know, like 10 people a year for since he was like 15, I don't know, say math, like 150. So somewhere between 150 and like 695.
What the fuck?
If I had to guess, that's a ballpark. I don't know though, so I could be wrong.
What?
guess. That's my guess. Between 150 and 695. Is it close? I know it's a pretty big range. Do you need me to narrow it down some?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It's a lot of. Okay, he's killed a lot of people. He's killed a lot of people.
Like closer to the 695?
No. What the fuck? What are you?
Hi. Oh, I'm Jezebel.
Are those real?
Well, of course. I'm Otaku Oni.
What does that mean?
You wanna poke him? They're very
No.
horny.
What the fuck is happening? Okay. Artie here. Let's
Okay.
get back to the topic at hand. Artie here is a piece of shit and is responsible for lots of pain and misery and death in his time.
So not
and
very
now I
nice
guess he
things to
pals around
say.
with you fuckers. Yeah, well, he's not a very nice person.
He's
And
been lovely to me.
now he pals around with you, and I guess you play some fucking video games or something.
What does that say
Yes.
about the guy who slashed his tires and pushed over his bike?
Yeah, what have you done? How many people
What
have you
does that make
killed?
Enough. Difference between me and Artie is I don't pretend to be something I'm not.
So, like, if you had to ballpark it, though. Like,
How many tires I've slashed?
no, people you've killed.
And he pulls up his sleeve. I keep a mark for everyone.
How many tallies are on there?
4, 5, 7, 13, 18, 22, 26.
Does he look older or younger than Artie?
He's, I think, younger than Artie.
Okay. How old are you? She leans in to look at the tally marks.
33.
And that's it? Why are you walking around like you're a badass or something?
I'm actually at this point, Jezebel, I want you to roll to manipulate someone, because I actually think this is having an intimidating effect on him because he's confused and also kind of scared. Also, in the background, in DMs with Phil, he rolled to try to hotwire the bike while this guy's distracted.
Jezebel's very distracting. You want me to roll manipulate someone, which is charm, right?
Charm, correct.
Well, that's a straight 0 because she's a little weird. I mean, if you haven't noticed, some people find her more off-putting than charming. We're gonna use the pink and blue dice because of reasons. Oh, it's 2d6, so I get to roll 2 of them. I got an 8.
An 8. Okay. So, that's sort of what I was hoping for. Because with manipulate someone,
Mhm.
on a mix, which is what you got,
Yep.
you get, they will do what you want, which I guess in this place is like, get this guy to fuck off, basically.
Okay.
They will do what you want, but only if you do something right now to show them that you mean it.
Okay.
And your tact has been being extremely brazen about murdering people. I don't know
Okay.
if you're even doing this intentionally.
No, not
I
at
think
all.
you're just
Not at all
Jezebel,
whatsoever.
but
Yeah, she's just like
if
whatever.
you do something right now to show him you mean business, you may get the outcome you need.
Okay. So
Summon the sword. Summon the sword.
I can summon the sword, or I can chuck a bus.
Oh, both of those are good choices.
I feel like Maggie seemed a little off-put by magic, so I think I'm a yeet a bus. Because that's definitely it's not
off-putting
magic
at all.
It's not magic though, and Maggie's a little
So
weirded out by
strong.
magic. So that's Jezebel logic right there. And so she's gonna go, you wanted to be impressive. I don't know, you could just like and she looks around and she sees the old Greyhound bus and is like, oh, yeah, this. And I have the move Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
When you grab a nearby large object and use it as an improvised weapon, first determine how much damage it will do. And it goes all the way up to bus, truck, wall, etc., which is 5 harm. And so I think I'm gonna, she's gonna walk over. And then just, not even, the middle of the bus. The end, the front end of the bus. And just, whoa, pick it up and just, set it down, so that way it, just... Cause Artie didn't say she could fight him because she asked to fight him, and he's like, no, you don't have to do that. And so she's like, well, I can land the bus right next to him. He didn't say I couldn't do that. And so I think it just slams
Is
down
that something
right
you have
next
to roll
him.
for, or you just do that?
I have to use a kick some ass move, but I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, roll plus tough.
That is 10.
10.
I
complete
have
success.
+3 tough.
Yeah. So if you wanted to hurt him, you could.
If I wanted to
Do you
hurt
want
him,
to?
it would be 5 harm.
Do you want to do that?
I think, yeah, because I think I think that would be very intimidating, and it would definitely get him to fuck off and leave Artie alone. She'd be like, look, if you
He's
want to
dead,
do
he'd
something
be
impressive, he might not die. I mean, look at all these harm boxes. He's probably got armor. He's a werebear. It's fine. It'll be fine. In fact, we're going to the morgue anyway. So I think she's like, if you want to do something like kind of impressive, I mean, have you murdered someone like this? Plus, and then just thunk. Like maybe she means to aim it to like the side of him, but it just like clips his shoulder, like kind of lands on him a little bit.
I need to know in the seconds leading up to when Jezebel picks up a fucking bus. Maggie, you have a shotgun.
I have a shotgun.
What are you doing with it?
Well, I was gonna use my move called "What Could Go Wrong."
Okay, mundane moves are great.
However, I think Maggie sees Jezebel going over to the bus, and she just
And she's doing like that purposeful walk, like I'll
Yeah.
show you.
I think she's more curious than anything else, and I feel like Maggie would kind of be behind because Artie's over on the bike, and then it was Jez, Marvin, and Maggie.
Mhm.
I think she's kind of like slightly behind Marvin, using him to block her shotgun so he can't see it. And I think she just watches because she has no idea what's gonna happen.
Oh, instead of smashing it on him, can I just like use it like a baseball bat to shove him away from the bikes? Like
It's 5 harm. And Marvin, what were you doing in the seconds leading up to when Jezebel picks up
and then
a
she kind of
goddamn
lifts the
bus?
bus back up, like to see, because she can't see over the bus, and she's like, something like this. Huh?
Marvin, it feels like there's a possible fight going to happen because he sees Artie getting deadly serious and Jezebel getting excited, and it's like, okay, this is never good. So he reaches into his backpack
Great.
and he pulls out his wizard robe, which is actually like an adult-sized Gryffindor kind of like robe that he puts on, but it's been enchanted. It's his work clothes. And he pulls out this little extendable stick that's kind of like his staff / wand thing that he uses. He keeps in his backpack in case it needs anything. And he's like putting it on when she picks up the bus, and he's just like, what the fuck? You've never seen her lift a bus before.
I
So
think so I love having all that information because I see all these moments happening kind of all at once here. Artie, you rolled what I had you roll was an act under pressure, and you got a worse outcome. So I think Artie, you, while Jezebel, I think particularly Jezebel, has this guy who, by the way, I never said his name. His name's Clayton. You know him from your gang days. As Clayton has,
Yes, I hit Clayton with a bus.
as Clayton. Well, don't worry. I feel like Clayton's story is going to be pretty brief.
I might have something to help with that, though.
Well, okay. I'll shout it out when the moment comes.
Okay.
As Jezebel has Clayton totally tied up because he's just like, what I don't understand. Like, well, Clayton
Is
voice.
she walking to a-
What are you? I don't get it. And he's just completely transfixed. Artie, you see an opening there to hotwire the bike and make off with it, knowing that your friends are capable and can protect themselves. And I think, Artie, you've been out of the game a while. You know, you've not been living the life of crime. So I think maybe you're a little sloppy. And it's taking you longer than you've hotwired a bike before, but it's taking you longer than usual to get it going. And you're just keep looking over your shoulder, making sure he's not looking as you're trying to get it to go. And as it happens, it's extremely fortuitous timing. It takes you much longer than usual to get this bike going, but eventually the engine just suddenly kicks on and we hear a boom, as the bike suddenly just kind of pulls away. You were unconsciously like holding the throttle, and it just pulls ahead, giving it space to completely get out of the way and clear the bus. In the seconds before that, Maggie has her shotgun behind her back. I think, Maggie, you're like just like unlatching the safety. Like this might be needed. When suddenly, bus. Marvin, you have your robe on of the order.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to say the last thing that Clayton says before bus is when you put the robe on. He's like, "The fuck are you?" And then bus. But I know you have a thing.
Yeah.
What's the thing you want to do?
One of the abilities that I picked up in my moves is shield spell.
Shield spell. Cool.
And so it says when you protect someone, I can try and gain 2 armor against harm. So he sees Jezebel going to completely yeet this bus at him, and he's just thinking, this is not how we stay under the radar to stop what's going on.
What's staying under the radar?
So he's going to try to kind of protect both, like try to get there and keep this guy from getting killed.
All right. So you have to roll a protect someone. Which
I just found out was tough.
Yeah.
Luckily, I do actually have a +1 on that, so we'll see what happens.
All right, Marvin.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. Under that, you protect them okay, but you will suffer some or all of the harm that they were going to suffer.
And I'm using my shield spell, and I have my enchanted clothing on. So that gives me a possibility of -3 harm.
-3 armor in total. Cool. And
well, if the shield is +2 armor, maybe you just would normally take like the 2 that your shield blocked.
Well, so you would, you were doing 5 with that.
I
Jezebel,
was,
so
yeah.
So
and then
you would
take the other.
It'd be 2 left over. So Marvin, you do this. So what is this? So basically, she's swinging the bus like a baseball bat to crush Clayton just as Artie pulls away and just
doesn't
clears.
believe it's gonna crush him. She thinks it's just gonna like. Whoop.
Jezebel has no concept of how this works.
Physics.
Physics are
What
lost
physics?
on Jezebel. And Marvin, I think he's just mocking you, and then you're like, fuck. And you see the bus coming behind him.
Right.
How do you protect him?
Marvin runs right to him, and as he gets there, he kind of like pops up a shield. It's like a bubble in a way that kind of collapses. So as it hits a certain, like there's a bubble up kind of, and the bus hits it and starts collapsing around it, and whatever gets through that kind of goes into him. I imagine so. Yeah.
I think we see that you like kind of run, like put your arms around him, bubble pops up, the bus hits it, and the bubble like shrinks until it encloses you, and then it hits your robe, which to Clayton and anyone who's not in the know, their great surprise, it actually kind of, it sounds like metal on metal, just like against your back. That robe is much sturdier than it looks, and you do feel you feel like you just got punched in the solar plexus. Like you feel the wind totally knocked out of you as you're holding on to this guy, and you kind of gasp for air. You will take 2 harm.
Okay.
But Clayton is unhurt, and he pushes you off. Get off me, man! What the? Okay, y'all are fucking weird.
Marvin, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I thought you were over there.
Could have killed you. Are the goddamn devil. That's what you are.
No.
You might want to go.
Yeah, I'm out. Artie's a fuck up, and fuck, he has my bike. Fuck, he has my bike.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have messed with his bike. That's not a very nice
Artie,
thing
where
to
are you
do.
going with that bike?
He's gonna like rev it so the tires start smoking and like make a smoke ring, and then peel up right next to Becky and go hop on.
Oh yeah. She'll like shoulder her shotgun that she just pulls out of seemingly nowhere. And she'll just swing a leg over and hop on. And toss the keys to Marvin. To her van. Because she
Marvin is on the ground on one knee. There's like blood coming out of his nose.
Marvin,
he
there's no
looks-
goddamn time.
You need the lotion? Jezebel gently sets the bus down, like where it was previously.
And
There's
it's,
like a
like,
huge
bent in
dent.
half.
Yes, but she'll offer like tissue, Marvin. Do you need the lotion?
No,
Okay.
I don't even want to know what that lotion that is. And he's like twisting it up and stuffing it up his
Scented
nose, stuffing it
and
nose
flavored.
bleed. It's what?
Flavored lotion. Tastes like strawberry.
What flavor? Strawberry. Oh,
This would be a
Yeah.
great conversation to have later.
yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm a
I'm
little
gonna fucking
dizzy.
kill you, man.
But
And
if
I-
we kill
and I-
you first.
Step up to him and I tap him on the shoulder. You touch Artie. I'ma have to touch you.
I would have chosen a different version.
I rack. Can I rack my shotgun as she says that?
Hell yeah. Please don't touch me.
Then don't touch Artie.
You scare me.
And you should probably leave.
Yeah, I'm out. Fine, Artie, it's yours. Fine, fuck it. We got more. There'll be more. Enjoy the bike. Her name was Gloria, by the way. Fuck you.
Bye.
Gloria. All right. All right, Gloria. Let's take
Marvin
you for a
hands the
spin.
keys to Jezebel. Like I can't drive right now.
Do you want
Sorry,
me to
Maggie.
drive?
No, but take him anyway.
Okay.
You're letting Jezebel drive?
Yes.
Hold up, Becky. Before we zoom off onto the horizon, you can switch if you're
Maggie?
concerned for your.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Maggie.
you're fine.
For if you're concerned for your van's safety.
I mean, it's just Jezebel.
Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to rethink that before I zoom off into the horizon.
It should be fine. Right? You know how to drive, right, Jez?
I've tried before.
Yeah.
That
I tried
didn't even give
sometimes.
you. She didn't even give you a yes. Why was that so easy?
Fine. I'll go drive my own damn van.
I think it's for your own. I'm
And
looking
like
out.
in a huff, she gets off. And I don't want to
I
drive a
want
motorcycle anyway.
Jezebel to drive the van so bad.
Marvin
never
crawls into
wanted
the back of the
anything more
bus
in
and
my
goes to
life.
sleep.
I will do my best to drive this van, Maggie. I don't have a license, but that's
Well,
not
you could.
important here.
I'll ride solo behind the van. You could teach her how to drive then.
Fine. I just want to ride on the motorcycle.
Go right. You should ride on the motorcycle, Maggie, if that will make you happy. I just want you to be happy.
Thanks, but Artie clearly doesn't want you to drive, so I'll drive.
I mean,
No,
I
it's
didn't-
fine.
I just don't think it's a good idea. It's still your van.
Why don't you think it's a good idea for me to drive?
Just like how I don't think it's a good idea for you to walk into a house and just say it's yours.
But it looked like, but my house. It's okay. I live with Maggie now.
Marvin, you want to chime in on this? I feel he's unconscious. Okay.
Marvin is nursing his sore ribs.
Splitting
Listen,
headache.
Maggie, do what you want. Seat's open if you want it.
Makes you happy.
Just try not to crash, okay?
Okay.
She will hand because Marvin, she threw the keys to Marvin, so Marvin has the keys. No, because Marvin gave them to Jez.
Mhm.
I'm so
Yes.
confused.
I'll drive slow.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to say
Lindy.
between the lines.
I have a very important question for you, Lindy.
Yes.
A few, honestly, but
Mm-hmm.
to start with, are you lying? Are you gonna drive slow?
What her? I mean, it's gonna be
Idea
slow for
of
her.
slow?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
She's not gonna be. It's not gonna be like that one time. She. When I say drove, I mean borrowed and or stole a golf cart or a jet ski, or the tugboat, or the ice cream truck. She doesn't want a repeat of the ice cream truck incident, so she's gonna stay under triple digits.
I don't think
That's
my
a
van can go
lot.
that fast.
Maggie, what's your favorite number between 1 and 10?
6.
6. She will stay under 60.
On city streets.
Yes.
Just like I see, like a panning away to like the intro to Twisted Metal.
When you said the ice cream truck incident, I immediately thought of Twisted Metal. I think Artie hops on the bike with Maggie. You still got your shotgun,
Yeah.
all right. And Marvin, you laying in the back of the
morgue.
van to the morgue. As you lay in the back of the van, nursing your sore ribs and the splitting headache that you have, you will remember this day for a very long time as the worst car ride you ever had in your entire life, between the pain and Jezebel's driving.
Oh,
And
and
as-
Jezebel puts on her music for
Which
the
is?
drive too. Baby metal.
Baby metal, got it. As Jezebel puts in the key and we see the fire behind her eyes as she looks out onto the open road, and as her foot hits the floor, that's where we'll take a break
Woo!
and come back and go to a morgue.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. Yes, we are going to go on a break because, you know, those can be helpful. So please just stay tuned and we will be back with you very shortly. And we're back from break. Woo! That was fun.
Yeet.
I get to
So,
check off throw a bus at somebody off my bucket list now.
yep. Now, Jezebel, time
Yes.
for you
Okay.
to roll Act Under Pressure to see how much property damage
Act
you cause
under
on the way
pressure.
there.
Please
Roll.
don't destroy my house.
Plus
Act
cool.
under. That's cool. Well, I'm a little cool. Now, if I fail this roll, can I use luck to succeed?
You may, but then, the apocalypse might happen.
Yeah, but
I was going to ask if I got rest in the back of the van. Then I remembered Jezebel was driving, and I'm like, no, that's not possible.
No,
So-
you are having a harrowing experience
Yeah,
right now.
I'm probably
Marvin.
getting harm in the back of the van right now.
okay.
You
So I'm
might.
gonna roll. I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna see what it is, and I might use because I don't want to upset Maggie. So let's see what I get.
Okay. I hope you
I
feel so bad.
got an 11.
Fuck. Why did you? There should be this game. I gotta write an
I
email
have
to
a
Michael.
plus
This
one to
game needs
cool,
like
I
an
got 2
inverse luck where I can like curse you. Well, there actually is something like that. The spooky does something like that. All right, so you got an 11.
Got 11.
So you do what you
I
set
rolled
out to
2
do.
5s, and I have a +1.
So I think this is a.
It's terrifying.
make-
but I don't.
Yeah, let me make one thing clear.
I
You
don't
are
hurt-
driving like a madwoman.
Yes, but I don't hurt
Okay.
Maggie's van.
Just
Right.
all the other ones.
Now, if I have to lean out and shove something out of the way to not do so, I'll do that.
Right. I don't think you don't hit anything on the way there.
Mm-hmm.
You probably cause several accidents
Probably.
on the way there. I think some things swerve to avoid you,
Probably.
and
I'm staying under 60 though.
who say that you did promise that.
Did.
Who is in front, the bike or the van?
Well, Jezebel
taking-
knows where we're going.
I do. I guess I'm in front then.
Yeah, then I'm not in the front.
You know,
I can lead from. I can follow and just like, oh, she got a turn signal. Okay.
What's a turn signal?
All
yeah, she
right, I'm in the
didn't use
back.
the turn signal.
I'm in the back, like
That's
Like
not
a-
in Mario Kart.
I'm a
Oh.
greyhound distance away.
Marvin, you are getting just like tossed like back and forth in the van with every sharp turn she takes. You feel that pain in your
We
ribs
do a lot
again.
of
Just-
drifting,
Oh!
I feel.
A lot of Tokyo drift up in here.
I
That's
feel
how she
my,
learned how
my-
to drive is she watched Tokyo Drift because it's in Tokyo.
I feel my robes actually hardening
Oh, and she
regularly.
watched
Like when I
Speed
hit the
Racer.
wall, and
Yes.
it's like, so I'm definitely getting beat up, but the robe's actually keeping me from getting killed in the back of the van.
Speed
Yup,
Racer,
and there's just that.
Tokyo Drift, Mario Kart. This is how I learned how to drive.
Yup, Crash Team Racing.
Oh, no.
And Marvin is just like ting, 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 of your robes against the walls. And since you're in the front, Maggie, you can see the way Jezebel's driving.
Playing baby
You are dodging some of the cars that are swerving out of the way to avoid Jezebel on the way.
I think
Uh,
I don't hurt your van though.
I
No,
think
you don't have
Maggie is horrified, but absolutely impressed that she hasn't hit anything. She's probably like, I'm definitely gonna have some broken cups and bowls and replace all of my kitchenware.
yeah.
But my van's fine.
Anna just had a great comment that Jezebel learned to drive by watching Rocket League.
Oh,
So
no.
thinks that driving is a contact sport.
Oh,
So
We-
it's
we let
Total
this
madness.
happen.
you let this happen. And Artie, you are using all of your many years of accumulated biking skills to dodge shit that is coming your way, swerving,
From the wake.
splitting lanes between cars to get there. And it is an absolutely harrowing journey. Marvin, you will remember this for many years to come. When finally the van just comes to a sudden just stop. Jezebel remembers how brakes work.
I do.
And yeah, there's been no break up until now.
No break.
And
Can't
she
stop,
just-
won't stop.
slams on the brake.
Well, yeah, you have to push the pedal like all the way down to the floor. There's no in between. So you just lift the pedal off of the floor to go a little slower, and then you hit brakes to stop all the way.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally checks out.
Mhm.
So I think there's definitely a screech
My poor tires.
as it comes to a stop. and you see that the tires from there's long tread marks from the street. I think Jezebel rode just up over the curb and into the parking lot at the morgue. There's a big kicked up part of the grass where she drove right over the top of it.
And then afterwards, she reaches into her backpack, pulls out a packet of icing, and cuts it open and starts drinking from it like a juice box.
Okay. So the van has stopped moving, mercifully.
I think Maggie has like a death grip on Artie. Like just traumatized by what she's witnessed.
I literally tried to stop this from happening.
She said she could drive.
You need to stop trusting people.
But it's Jezebel.
That is my point.
Are you saying why wouldn't I trust Jezebel?
I feel like you just haven't been hurt enough.
Okay.
At that point, the door to the van opens up, and you just see Marvin spill out onto the ground and kind of just like hug it. He's just holding onto the ground.
Yeah, the floor is spinning a little bit beneath you, Marvin, as you step out. You have a bit of vertigo as you exit the back of the van.
Hop out like nothing's wrong, and I go click, and I lock the van. Skip on over. Here's your keys.
Thanks. Maybe I should, me or Marvin or Artie should drive from now on. We're gonna have to go to Home Goods and get some new kitchen stuff.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
I always wanted to pick out a kitchen set with you. She thinks it's because she's moving in. She doesn't realize it's because she's broken everything in your.
Well, we'll definitely have to do that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
So that guy that Jezebel hit with a bus, which I'm not gonna talk about right now because that's a whole thing. What was he talking about?
Some stuff, We used to ride in the same circles, and I thought they were a bunch of fucking assholes, so I left.
You deserve to be treated better than how he was treating you, Artie.
Oh, definitely.
Doesn't justify some of the things I've done, but thank you.
Sprinkles?
Yes, please.
Well, I think you're a great person, so fuck that guy.
It's gonna be a long road.
But we're here already.
Yeah, we're at the morgue. The road really wasn't as long as I thought it was.
Yeah, well, let's do the morgue stuff then.
Okay, should I bring my shotgun or should I leave it?
You should bring it.
Okay. I think that worries her a little bit because we're just going to see dead people.
Well, to be fair, if Clayton had a cell phone on him, we could all be in some trouble.
Don't worry, I'll protect you, Maggie.
Yeah, you could just throw another bus at him.
I mean, I don't see one here, but yeah, sure, something like that.
Please don't throw my
more,
bus.
No more buses, please. Like,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Houdini.
I mean,
What about...
ow.
I didn't mean to hit you. You were, like, over there, and the guy was over there, and I was gonna hit the guy, and then you moved into the... You kind of walked into the bus. Why'd you walk into the bus,
you were-
Marvin?
Going to kill him.
No. He's like Artie. He's, like, super durable.
I mean,
Does he
not nobody's bus durable. I just want you to know
Sure
that.
they are. Like, you've never been hit with a bus before. Everyone's been hit with a bus,
I
right?
could take a hit with a bus if I'm ready. All right, fine. Look,
If
we
it
just
makes you
get
feel
this
better, you
over
can
with?
hit me with a bus.
I can't pick up a bus.
Not hit people with buses.
Can't pick up. Well, now I know.
Reaches back into the van, pulls out
What about a
just
dumpster?
old rusty 45 kind of thing, puts it in his belt buckle, like puts it behind his belt. Okay.
Or a car? A car's smaller than a bus.
Yeah, I can't lift things. I mean, I could maybe use magic to lift it, but it's a completely different exchange of forces, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah. Lifting things with magic is just not the same.
Can't we just get this over with?
Okay, let's go to the morgue.
Okay.
As you skip to the morgue,
Yes.
pulling up in the parking lot, coming in the front, and then driving around back to the service entrance sort of on the back. There are 2 coroner vans coming in just now with police escorts.
Oh, that's exciting. We get to see them bring the bodies in.
And you see the cops driving in behind the coroner, and you see the cop looking out his window at the big dirt track and skid marks over the curb, and like, okay, I have to deal with that later. All right. And they pull up. A few cops get out of these cars, walk over to the coroner vans, and the coroners unload 2 gurneys out the back of the vans and start to wheel 2 body bags into the coroner's office. What do you do?
Walk in after them.
You're just following them.
If you act like you're supposed to be here, it's amazing the things people let you do.
Okay, so 2 coroner vans pull in. They get out the body bags on gurneys and start wheeling them around back. And y'all see Jezebel just take off, following them into the back, apparently. What do you do?
I'd try to stop her, but it'd be like walking in front of a tsunami.
I'm like, Jess!
Maggie! Yes, Maggie-chan?
Like, coax her back.
What? What is it?
We should, if we're trying to break in and look at bodies.
Are we
should
trying to break
probably-
in? I thought we were just gonna go
thought
walk
so.
in and look at the bodies.
I mean, we're not technically allowed at the morgue. People
No?
can't just walk in.
I'm here all the time.
Okay. The rest of us can't just walk in.
Well, you're
We
with
have to wait
me.
till the police are gone.
Do you know
Never heard about
someone
this.
at the morgue?
Yeah, are you like friends with somebody?
I mean, I just walk in and then I hang out with the dead people, and like they tell some really exciting stories. Sometimes they help out. Sometimes they like open up the dead people and like look around for things.
Do you talk to the
What?
living ones?
Yeah, I do too. I tell them how excited I am to be here and that this is just a great opportunity and that I'm just honored to be able to be given this opportunity.
I think we're
We-
gonna have
we-
to
we-
instill a system where you need permission slips from all of us to go anywhere.
What? That's so lame.
Can we
Look.
can we rewind? I'm sorry. Do we have to open up the dead people?
No, well, probably not. Maybe. I don't know. We haven't seen them yet. Sometimes they walk around with these little bags labeled evidence and then they pull things out of the dead people. Usually bullets and that kind of stuff. Sometimes knives, and they put them in the plastic bags and they ziplock them shut. Then they give them over to the police, and then they take them and put them in the big room labeled evidence.
So, do they know you here?
Probably.
Oh yeah, we know her here. As a cop swaggers up with classic cop swagger, hand on belt, kind of
I
looks arty up and down.
casually put my shotgun behind me.
Just fucking tuck a shotgun behind your back.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Stefan.
What'd you call him?
Stefan.
That's his name now. All right. I told you it's Officer Fuentes, but okay. Hi, Jezebel?
Okay, Officer Fuentes.
Much better. What are you, when he looks at the tracks, what are you doing here?
Oh, same as usual.
It-
These are my
You-
friends.
Hi. Could I talk to the three of you, not you? Jezebel, could you maybe go stand over
Oh, you
there?
want to talk to me about alone later? I get it.
No, you really don't.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Could you
for
just
the
maybe
phone.
stand far away from me right now, Jezebel?
I'll walk into the morgue.
Not there. You three, come with me.
Is there a problem, officer?
Looks at tracks again of van. Yeah, I think there's a problem.
We thought the brakes gave out, so we had to test them real quick.
Very old van.
Huh?
We communicate with walkie-talkies. They're in the van.
Mm-hmm. And you were all of you together driving the van?
No, I plead the fifth.
I was unconscious in the back seat.
I got hit by a bus.
I had
You're
a
gonna go
small
with the.
auto accident.
You're gonna go with the. I wasn't there. I didn't see anything, and if I did, I was asleep. Excuse.
No, I seriously got basically hit by a bus. It was a
Just go
crazy.
to the hospital, man.
Like I take the thing out of my nose, and there's still blood kind of trickling down my nose here. Yeah, they were.
Yeah, that looks like bus damage.
It was a grazing hit. All right, our ribs are freaking cracked. It hurts to breathe. Okay, do you want to see the bruising?
I really don't, and honestly, I don't care. What I want to talk to you all about is she like are you related or what? What's
no.
the deal? Any of you?
We're in. Did we have a? Yeah, Maggie.
Found family. She's our sister. She lives
Are you
with
a
me.
legal guardian? She lives with you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to direct my questions to you. Then.
Oh no.
What's your name?
Okay. Hi, I'm Maggie.
Maggie. Okay.
She just got her hands behind her back.
You okay, Maggie? You're sweating a little bit.
No, I'm good.
What was this officer's last name? I'm just putting in my notes.
Fuentes.
Fuentes.
I'm not normally in trouble, so you're making me nervous.
You're not in trouble.
Your tone says otherwise.
I'm a cop. This is how we talk.
Okay.
Maggie,
Mm-hmm.
your found family member over there
Yeah.
has been told many times to stay away. Oh God, she's eating sprinkles.
Yeah, she does that.
We have told her many times that she is not welcome at this morgue or any morgue. And yet she continues to show up and try to talk to corpses.
See,
We have attempted many mental health interventions
yeah.
on her behalf to no avail. And I'm hoping that perhaps if we cooperate, we can maybe talk her down and get her the help that she clearly needs.
You see, okay, so Jez, she lost a friend, like a really, really close friend, a couple years ago, and she was living in Phoenix, and there was this coroner there that she was really good friends with. And when she lost her friend, the dead one, her coroner friend suggested that she could come in and, like talk to him before he was cremated. and it really helps her, and it stabilizes her mental state, and just I mean, if she could have like a 1 month, one day a month pass to the coroner's office to do this, I think it would really help stabilize her. And we're trying to get her off the sugar, and as you can see, she's eating icing right now. I don't know how she got that, because we took her last pack away, and Maggie
like
just
really
keeps
low
going.
blood sugar or something.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
yep.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. And Maggie just kind of keeps talking about how going to the morgue stabilizes Jezebel. And can I do a manipulate?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Because my charm is pretty good. I have a +2 charm.
Fun fact, when I was an EMT, we actually did used to use cake frosting to get people's blood sugar up. It actually works really, really, really well. If you've got nothing else. Scoop of cake frosting. It'll
Thank you for your service.
13.
13.
Damn.
Ooh, you must be charming.
Very charming. Maggie just exudes
so
innocence.
Whatever do you mean, officer?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It really
On the
helps
10
her mental
plus?
state.
They will do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, they will tell you the minimum it would take for them to do it.
1 day a month visitation pass to the morgue.
The morgue.
Okay. So
It really helps stabilize her mental state. And after her visits to the
So
morgue,
I was
like,
right.
she's less manic.
So I was right. There's some things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean,
And
I have all of the legal documents on my laptop if you need to see like her diagnosis and stuff.
no, it's fine. Okay, I'll tell you what. I could make a deal with the folks inside. 1 day a month, because I want her to get better.
Better, yeah.
She's got to be supervised, though.
Absolutely.
Will you commit to you'll go with her?
Of course. Oh, I
And she
hate
can't
people.
touch anything.
I will do my best. I'll hold her. I'll just hold her hands, okay? I'm sure she would be okay with that. I don't know.
All right. 1 day a month, supervised.
No
No
touching.
touching anything.
Yep.
All right. Well, this is
Thank
your
you
1
so
day a
much.
month, so
We appreciate it. And we're gonna go now. And she like starts scooting around without turning her back to him.
you hurt?
Living with Jezebel has just given me a thing about turning my back to people.
Whoa.
Jezebel
likes
is currently
to-
sharing her icing
she's
with
a-
a cat
she's a
with a
She likes
stray
to
prankster.
cat.
tackle hug out of nowhere, and it surprises me,
yeah.
and it's
This
kind
a-
of given me
Is
some
this
trauma.
like a domestic thing? Do you
No,
like blink twice if you're
no, like Jezebel's great. She's just very touchy feely, and it surprises me sometimes. And I'm
she's
I'm
very
growing
touchy
used to-
feely. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I love her hugs.
Okay.
I just don't like turning my back to people
Is there
anymore. because
something you
I don't like surprise
Need
attacks.
to tell me?
You have beautiful eyes.
He does.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you're getting an idea of what I'm dealing with.
I know you.
Probably not. Do I know you? Fuentes, you said, right?
Yeah. You look familiar.
Like in a good way?
No.
In a bad way?
Yeah.
Do you have OnlyFans? You might be subscribed to him.
But you can tell by the redness of his face that was it.
That was it.
He's very famous. He's got some quality content.
Well,
See, the thing was is he thought he arrested you before. But really he's just mixing up the handcuff photos that you did on your OnlyFans with some real events that actually happened.
I mean, doing a subathon later.
He moves in a little. Oh yeah.
So tell your friends.
Oh, the whole force is totally into you.
Oh, they are.
Well, I'm trying to get some of my friends together, start a band called Bear Force One.
Good plan. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds. Yeah, I'd be into that.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
well.
maybe I could put an advertisement for that on boysforbears.com.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been to that website, you might be on a watch list.
I made that website.
Then you're definitely on a watch list.
Why? I'm like the least interesting person ever.
Yeah, something about Boys for Bears.
Yeah, we want to that. Yeah, well,
It's not a
some-
great URL.
yeah, the
It's-
branding.
They raise money for like endangered bears, like panda bears
Is that
and
what they
polar
do?
bears. Yeah.
That's what they told her.
He looks at Artie like, you might want to educate your friend on some terminology.
Yeah, I was completely unaware. But yeah, after we take our monthly visit here, we're gonna have a nice little sit down, aren't we, Maggie?
I like sitting down.
And you, sir, do you need medical attention?
I'm fine. I'm feeling better already.
You did tell me minutes ago you were hit by a bus.
Grazed by a bus.
By a bus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You step out, you don't see it. Your friend pulls you out of the way before you die, and you still get spun down the side.
Oh, who's the big hero?
Yeah, Artie.
Of course, it's Artie.
Mm.
By the way, those Superman pictures you did.
Yes, the little briefs with the cape on the back. Yeah.
And he just gets this like far away look in the eye, like. Anyway, back to work. You all be good. You got like 20 minutes and don't touch anything. I will go talk to them. They will know that you're coming. Reminder, what is my number one rule?
She can't be unsupervised and she can't touch anything.
Thank you. Okay. And like, just keep a close eye. When I say supervised, I mean really. I mean, look at what she's doing right now. What is she doing right now?
She is sharing her packet of frosting with a stray cat outside of.
Officer Fuentes, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll just give her a piggyback ride.
Weirdly, it does.
She'll just be on the back, probably riding side saddle. She's pretty tiny.
Okay. For some reason, that does ease my worry. Take care of yourself, Artie. The two of you, Maggie, you. Good luck with that one. Wish you all the best. Hope for a happy marriage or whatever you're doing.
Thank you, Officer Fuentes.
And you maybe get looked at before you bleed out internally.
Thank you, officer. We'll keep that in mind.
And he cop swaggers his way over to the morgue.
And as he passes by, I'm like, "Goodbye, Officer Stefan Fuentes."
He walks into the morgue and you can see through the window there's like this animated conversation between him and the person at the front desk. You see him like he just keeps gesturing like 20 minutes tops. 20 minutes. That's it. No. She needs it. She's going through some stuff. Like I know it's weird. Okay, but you know, protect and serve. Whatever. She needs help. This will help. The one lady out there who never takes her hands out from behind her back seems to be pretty legit. Very charming, and definitely everything will be fine. The rest of them seem cool, and that one guy out there, the one with the beard, he checks out. He's good people. So no, like he's not gonna let anything bad happen. He's a real Superman. It'll be great. So let him in. Okay, all right. And
Hey,
you see
Maggie.
Fuentes.
Yeah.
My tongue red?
Yes. Very red. We should. So we've got 20 minutes, and we can. No,
You want
thank
some?
you. No, I'm
Kind of
good.
tastes like cherry. I think it tastes
I
like
don't.
cherry.
I don't like cherry flavored things.
Oh.
Hey, Jez,
Mhm.
he'll like broaden his stance and put his hand on his knees. You want a piggyback ride?
Oh my gosh, yes!
Okay, hop on.
Yep, she'll hop right on.
Since there are people in this morgue and it's not empty, I'm gonna put my shotgun
Sometimes she
back
goes
in its
after
hiding
hours.
spot.
Yeah.
I will not bring my shotgun in, but I will bring in my multi-tool, just in case.
All right. Run back to the van and stow your shotgun.
Yes.
Run backwards, never showing your back to Officer Fuentes.
Yeah.
And you see Fuentes, Officer Fuentes comes to the door, opens it up, and just kind of like waves you all in. And as you come in, multi-tool in hand, with Jezebel having to like duck to get through the door on Artie's shoulders. Because also Artie's like tall, and Artie's a big dude. Or is Artie really a bear? Is he more short and stocky? Or
I'd say he's like, he's not superhumanly tall, like 6'2". Six, like so tall, but he looks taller because he's so girthy and the proportions.
Jezebel's
are
like
odd.
5'1".
yeah,
And I don't know if she should be surprisingly light or surprisingly heavy. But it's gotta be one of the two.
Jezebel's dense. As you pick her up, Artie, I think you are like, whoa, okay, whoa. That was not what
You
were
got some
expecting.
heft to you.
Oh, thank you.
And as Jezebel like
frosting.
crouches to get under, yeah, you're just so full of frosting.
And the sprinkles. It's the sprinkles, really.
You get into the morgue, and the guy behind the counter is a little weirded out, but Fuentes like tells him it's all right. And he, of course, the guy behind the counter recognizes you too. You've been here before.
Yes. Sometimes
And
open hours, sometimes after hours. It just really depends when she's free.
This dude in a lab coat comes out and sees this whole rat tag group of people. Looks at Officer Fuentes for like reassurance, and Fuentes is like, "Go on, okay, you may come with me to the morgue. It is down the hall.
Yay!
That way. Please do not touch anything. And there actually is an autopsy in progress right now, so please
Amazing.
try to be quiet. You may observe.
Amazing.
We actually have a group of med students here right now, so you're welcome to go with them. And simply observe. Okay? Okay? We are good? Okay? Okay?
I'm great.
Okay.
Super
Okay.
good.
And he leads you down the hall. And you see, as you walk down the hallway, there's these big, wide windows out into an observation area where there's these autopsy tables set up. And you see this like shuffling group of med students and their freshly starched white coats that they just got like last week, all kind of together, like looking through the windows, trying to see what's going on. And you see that there are 2 bodies. Looks like the ones that just came in.
Mm-hmm.
2 freshies.
Does one of them look like it got hit by a truck, and does the other one look burned?
No.
Ooh.
There are
Ooh.
2 bodies laid out on the table that they've just started cutting into. They're both they both look to be like 2 men. Be hard to get much more information without getting closer.
Well, okay. So one of the monstrous moves I have
Mhm.
is I want to see if I can investigate without getting closer because of my sense of smell.
Ooh.
Oh.
So it's I can +1 to investigate a mystery.
Yep.
When I use my bear nose.
Mm-hmm. And from just on top of Artie, because she's being piggybacked right now, he would just hear her whisper, "Hello, dead people."
Can you not? Okay, that creeps me out, and it doesn't.
Not polite to not say hi, Artie.
Well, yeah,
Hi, Jezebel.
why did you just smile just then?
They said hi back.
Wait. Like, what did they say though?
Said hi, Jezebel.
How are things with Maggie?
Oh, you know, I think things are going pretty good with Maggie. She asked me to move in with her today.
Whoa, things are moving so fast.
I know, it's great. I mean, after it's been slow for so long, but I think I finally just hit, maybe I finished all the filler episodes.
I am so happy for you.
Oh,
This
thanks.
is huge.
Yeah. How are you?
Dead.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, I've been dead a long time. I've been haunting this morgue for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, escalator incident,
Oh, that's right. That's
Those
right.
things can be
Tragic.
sketchy.
Really. I mean, you look at the sign that says keep away from the edges, and you just don't believe them until something tragic happens.
Hey, what can I say? I'm a statistic. But hey,
It's true.
I'm so happy to hear that things are finally moving with Maggie. I think you two are a natural couple.
Oh,
And I've been
thanks.
reading all the manga, by the way, too.
It's really good, right? She's actually here right now.
Really?
She's right there.
Do you want to introduce me?
Huh.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Hey, she leans down. I think she just she's still grabbing Artie around the waist with her legs, like piggyback, but she just whoop, the half of her torso just kind of flops over to get down to Maggie's level. Hey, Maggie.
Yeah.
Maggie, I want to introduce you to somebody. I talk to them all the time whenever I come here. I mean, they're dead,
okay.
but terrible, tragic escalator incident, so maybe don't mention escalators. But, yeah. We're in a morgue. There's dead people here.
Okay.
But, yeah. This is them, Maggie. This is Maggie.
Jezebel's gesturing to nothing
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Like, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Maggie.
Hi, Maggie. I'm Esteban. Can she hear me?
Can you hear Esteban?
I don't. Their name is Esteban. I don't hear anybody. I mean, I hear the med students,
Oh,
and I'm trying very hard not to look through that window.
sorry, Esteban. I don't think she can hear. But I can relay messages for you, and I think I can probably teach her now that we're living together. Probably just take a while.
That would be great, because
Yeah.
I read ahead, and your wedding is going to be beautiful.
Is it? Oh,
It is.
I don't want to cheat, so I haven't read that far, because I just want things to
It's so
progress
good.
naturally.
It's so good. It's so cute. You should see the centerpieces on the table. They're
Oh my
so
gosh.
pretty.
I'm so excited. Okay, well, I'll teach her how to, talk to dead
Yeah.
people.
Hey. Guess how many people died at your wedding?
oh, 42.
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, that's right, spoilers. Okay, I guess I'll just have to wait and find out.
It's more than one. It's more than one.
Okay, I'll take that. That's not much of a spoiler. I mean, come on.
I'm so excited for you.
So exciting. Oh, guess what? I get official visitation once a month for 20 minutes now, and I get to bring Maggie every time. I know!
What are you doing here, by the way?
Oh!
Just hanging out, or?
Well, and I normally just here to hang out, but I brought my friends this time because there was somebody who got hit by a truck, and then the guy who got out of the truck set himself on fire because the game that I play, ShadowCraft, just the hell, there's a thing going on with a pact. Marvin's got sucked into it. We think that the like the creator botch of ShadowCraft might be a demon summoner, and might be trying to like dominate the world or something. I don't know. We're just investigating.
Do you want to get a close look at these bodies?
That'd be great.
Okay. What do you want me to do? I can make extraction.
Oh, maybe let's see. Well, there's a bunch of med students here. They're so gullible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe like. Oh, you should write something on all of their clipboards.
Oh, that's good. I like
They'll all
that.
freak out. I know.
All right.
Okay.
Check this shit out.
All right. Artie, look. It's gonna be great.
Why? First, clearly you're carrying on a conversation. I can't hear
Esteban.
it.
He died in a tragic escalator incident.
There's a lot of E's there.
Esteban? Well, oh, the escalator? Oh gosh, I never. No, he's been haunting here for a while. Can you not?
Maybe,
Did you not see Esteban?
No,
Gosh, do I have to teach everybody how to talk to dead people?
I can't see or hear anything. That I feel like what's happening is unique to you,
What?
like
No.
throwing buses.
Everybody can't do that?
Uh,
I mean, I know
No.
Marvin can't. He told me he couldn't because I asked him. You can't throw a bus, Artie?
I haven't really tried.
Well, see, you don't know, do you?
No, but well, I mean, let's get back to the task at hand. Maybe Esteban can help us.
Yeah, he's gonna cause a distraction with the med
Me-
students.
As you say, maybe Esteban can help us. You see that all the med students have like clipboards with like pens stuck in the top, and in sync, all the pens just float up from the clipboards, and I'll just write like in sync, just scratch across the clipboards. You will die in 7 days.
Maggie like latches on to Marvin's arm and is like terrified.
It's a little cliche. It's a little
Oh, no,
cliche, I know,
it's a
but I thought it
classic.
would work.
It's a classic. It always works. That's why it's a classic.
Oh, hold on. They're about to notice. Hold on. Check
Okay,
it out.
okay. Watch the rest
And you-
notice.
And you see you see one med student at the front notices the floating pen
Uh-huh.
and looks down and screams. And as he screams, the rest of the med students look to that one person and then look down at their clipboards and and just bail. And they all throw the clipboards in the air and start running. And one of the clipboards flies through the air, and mid-air as it's like spinning, just you see a pen fly up and scratch something on the underside of it, and then it lands in front of Maggie.
No.
And it says,
Am I invited to your wedding?
I didn't realize I was getting married. Are you asking?
the pen floats up and scratches.
Sorry, too soon.
I mean, we just met, so yeah, a little soon.
Sorry. Good friends with Jez.
Yeah, it seems like it is. Are talking a lot.
I made it awkward.
It scratches on the clipboard.
I made this weird. I'm sorry.
Fine.
You don't have to apologize for anything. It's fine. I'm just. Works make me nervous. It's not you, I promise.
Jez, she seems like a very nice girl, but you're going to have to educate her about ghosts.
She only learned about magic today. She's got a lot of steps to go through. Apparently, we have to take it slow or her mind will melt.
Yeah. I've seen some guys die that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Curious, I guess. We'll take
Too
it
much
real slow.
magic too quick.
I'll be gentle.
Well, everyone just ran away screaming, so if you want to go take a look at some bodies, you're good.
Yeah, let's go! Let's go look at the bodies!
Have fun.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yep. I'm gonna go probably fuck with somebody else in this building. I don't know. Maybe
Good luck.
just flick some lights on and off, or make some stopping foot
Open
sounds or
the
something
open the
like that.
freezer door, just a little bit, so that they don't notice it right away. And then they come back and like, God, it just keeps, and they'll think it's a malfunction. Like they'll get it replaced. Great.
Or you leave it open just a crack overnight, and then they come in. They're like, "What's that
Yes.
smell?
Yes.
Rotting flesh. That's what it is.
That's
It's rotting
what it
flesh."
is. It's rotting flesh.
All right, Jess.
You're
Take care
so
of
funny,
yourself.
Esteban.
Hey, you be good.
Never.
That's my girl.
And Esteban's form just like disintegrates. That only Jezebel could see. And you see that
She's not crazy. She just weird.
the med students have bailed. The doctor that led you in here has bailed. Fuentes is back outside. He'll probably figure out something's going on pretty
Let's look at the
soon because a bunch of med students
bodies.
just ran away. So you have a short window. So you want to go into the observation room?
Bodies.
Yeah. So you see there's
Duration room, the freezer. There's so many places we could go.
Oh yeah. So you see laid out on the autopsy table are these new fresh ones that they were just starting to cut into.
Mm-hmm.
Really haven't gotten very far with it yet. And then there are 2 freezers. And you see one of them is labeled you see they have the tags hanging from them.
Mm-hmm.
One is labeled Tom King.
Mm.
And the other one is just burn victim Doe. And then these 2 fresh bodies on the table.
I don't think anyone told Jezebel she couldn't touch anything.
It's true. No one did communicate that to you. What do you all want to do? You going for the freezers?
Or the fresh
that one's
ones.
King. That's the one that got killed. So the fire guy, maybe? Is that who we're looking for?
Well, Tom King was the guy who was friends with that other streamer.
Right.
Programmer
I
for
found the
Overlong
name, by the way.
Games.
It was Internet Eve was the name of the other guy.
Internet Eve, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, and Tom King was a programmer for Overlong Games. So maybe
Yeah.
look at him again.
No, but he was killed by the guy who then
Maybe we should look at them
killed
both.
himself. I
Someone
think.
can look at one and one of us can look at the other.
All right, I'll look at the fire guy.
Maggie has not let go of Marvin's arm, so she is going with him.
Alrighty, let's look at Tom King. Or the fresh ones. Maybe if we have time after Tom King, we can look at the fresh ones.
Yeah, I think let's
Stick
start
our
with
hands
Tom
right in
King.
there.
You can. It'll be easier for you.
I do have a smaller hand.
For like
So-
ribs and stuff.
We'll start with Tom King. You open up the freezer, slide the rack out. Also, a fun fact about Colin: I used to work in a morgue as well. So it was the worst. Very cold. You slide the rack out, and the body bag is zipped up. You easily unzip it, and the Tom King is just an absolute. In my EMT days, we would call this road pizza. He got hit by a truck, so he is just hamburger meat.
Thanks. I
There
think trucks
is-
cause more damage than buses.
Yeah, I think that's a fair read. The body is like nearly unrecognizable. You can see though that he has like the clothes he was wearing when he died, and he has his lanyard with his Overlong Games pass on it.
We should grab the pass. We should grab the pass.
I think Maggie sees. Are you guys who's looking at? Are we looking at the fire guy or
The
Tom
burn
King?
victim.
Tom King.
Marvin and Maggie
then-
are looking at the fire guy.
Okay, never mind then.
But you're welcome to interfere with Jezebel or something.
No, I was just gonna say Maggie sees the dead body that she's looking at and just immediately darts for a trash can and just throws up.
Just shunders it.
Yep.
Jezebel's
dead
making
body.
grabby hands towards Tom King's over long games pass from Artie's back because she stepped too high. She can't.
Okay. Yeah, not an issue to take that pass. Other than breaking the no touching anything rule, but
No one told her that rule.
fair. So Artie, you see Jezebel just rips the lanyard off of this body. And it says Tom King, Programmer 2. And you see that it's a little lanyard that has like the name tag on the front. And then you can feel there's something really hard in there. And if you flip it on the back, you can see his access card is still stuffed in there also. It's one of those like scannable things you put on the door.
Wait.
The burn victim that Maggie and Marvin take a look at. Maggie, this is probably even more disturbing than the last one. He is completely immolated, but Marvin or Maggie, your call. One of you roll investigate a mystery.
Maggie won't.
Okay.
Maggie's vomiting.
Maggie is throwing up into a trash can, and when she's done with that, she's going to go into the corner of the room and just stare at the wall. She doesn't want to see any of this. She's like, no.
Oh, nice. That is an 11 plus what? It's sharp.
Yeah.
11 plus 1,
success.
12.
Yeah, complete and utter success. So here's one of those ones where I actually will use the investigative mystery questions. Do you have those in front of you?
I do.
Okay, cool. You get 2 of those. So what do you want to do?
Okay. What is being concealed here?
The best question. You see that the body is pretty well charred head to toe. But you notice something weird, which is that it's completely charred and yet has kept its form very well. Rigidly so. The body's not like, typically with someone who's completely immolated, they would kind of like curl into like a ball, stop, drop, and roll. So, it's kept its shape like a Barbie doll, and it's just laying there like perfectly, almost like Vitruvian man, well proportioned, and it's just like everything on the outside is charred, but all of the inner structure is very much in place and laid out like an action figure. And as far as what's being concealed here, what you notice is that on a spot on the arm, the flesh is completely burned away, exposing the bone. But the bone has a metallic glint to it.
Okay. That leads me to the next question. What sort of creature is it?
It's a robot.
Okay. And it's already been investigated by the has it been autopsied?
Doesn't look like it yet, no.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's no indication it's been like cut open or anything yet. But you've never seen one of these before. But this appears to be a humanoid robot, and the smell you're getting off of it is not burning flesh so much as like that smell of that electrical burn.
And that ozone smell.
that ozone smell, that kind of, or that burnt rubber, that kind of.
Marvin knows this smell quite.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
your line of work.
it's like, he immediately, like, that's the first thing had him ask that question, because he sees the metal there and he smells that ozone, and he's like, okay, nothing's ever easy. All right. Hey, would you guys find anything over there? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you weren't supposed to touch anything. Did no one told her not to touch anything?
No.
I was worried about other stuff.
Oh, well, this guy's a robot.
Cool. I'll just put this in here. We won't tell anybody that I touched anything.
So we have a robot and access into Overlong Games.
Yeah, a
now.
robot killed a programmer at Overlong Games and then burned itself to a crisp. But that also means it could probably turn itself on at any time. As he says as he backs away, thinking, like, stream of consciousness, thinking of it and going, oh crap, this thing could turn on, and yeah, I should back away.
Well, we only have 20 minutes and we got what we needed, right?
As far as I can tell. Unless these two new stiffs over here are someone we're
Ooh,
supposed to be looking at
let's
too.
take a look. I already said hi to Esteban.
I guess while we're
Esteban?
Yeah. He haunts here. One of his
Oh,
haunts.
Ghost. Okay, cool.
Yeah. He's really nice. Tragic escalator accident.
Oh, those happen more often than you think.
Really?
Yeah. The people think, don't step here kind of thing. Or, but yeah.
Mm.
Shoelaces, a lot of times, untied shoes.
Mm-hmm.
This guy gets it.
He
This
does.
guy totally gets it.
Yeah.
I like him.
It's Mackie's half-brother.
Oh, I'm married into a good family.
I know. It's gonna be great.
I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. You do your thing. You have fun, you crazy kids.
Esteban says we have fun. Us crazy
Yeah.
kids.
Thanks, Esteban. I'm not a medium. I can't communicate.
I have to teach you guys. It's really easy.
You kind of have to have the spark, from what I understand. I took the classes. It just never really clicked for me.
You probably could with a bit of effort.
You just really need to familiarize yourself with death.
Thanks. I think that won't be a problem, Jezebel.
So,
That's pretty easy.
as y'all walk over to the two freshies, and now that you can see their faces,
What stories do they have to tell?
you recognize them. You've seen them before. You've seen their faces at the bottom left-hand corner of many Twitch live stream. And you saw their avatars not long ago. When you were in that boss fight back in the Grim Grotto in ShadowCraft, you were interrupted by two asshole streamers. Ali AR and Dan Emo.
I thought Dan Emo was our friend.
Oh, no, yeah, he was cool. Yeah, Dan Emo was cool, that's right. They came in the middle of your boss fight. Ali AR trying to steal your kills and talking mad shit. And now here they both are, dead.
Cause of death.
Hard to say, but before you can even speculate, something extremely strange happens. I'm going to say, oh, Maggie, perfect. Maggie, your phone vibrates.
Okay, she's like in the corner with like her hands over her ears looking at the wall. And she's like, oh, what's going on now? She's going to pull it out.
It's a notification from Twitch.
Oh?
Yeah. Apparently Dan Emo just went live.
And I don't think she's realized that he's dead right there.
No.
About that time, Marvin's like, holy shit, it's Dan.
Yeah, he just went live.
No, this is Dan.
Wait, he just
No,
went
he
live?
live.
Is he like dead streaming?
I don't know.
Get out
Well,
of
I
here.
mean, if you're a dead streamer, you can't go live.
Just went live.
But
But he's dead. I mean, I guess you could schedule. I mean,
Hold on,
I've-
Marvin. You said
What?
that was a robot.
Yeah, that.
You
that's a
don't think
robot.
they're killing people and then making robots to take over their jobs?
No, look, he's right here. He's live.
So meta. And you do see Dan Emo live on stream playing ShadowCraft. And he looks straight into the camera and says, "All right, everybody, viewers out there in Twitch land, thank you so much for coming into my stream today. It is a very, very, very big day, and I just want to make sure all of you are going to be with me, whether you're watching or playing alongside me. Actually, you know what? Come play with me. I'm throwing open the gates today. Everyone can play alongside Dan Emo. I'm happy to be in your party today, especially because tonight, my friends, is the event, and I want all of you to be there with me, and I do mean all of you. So everybody in my Discord, all my followers on Twitter, everyone follow me here on Twitch. I want all of you in here right now. Log in, get in the game, come find me. We're gonna have a great time because tonight is the event. This is Dan Emo, your boy, and I'm here to play with all of you. Come on in and join me. And I think that's a good place to end the session.
Jezebel's wondering, they're killing streamers and replacing them with robots. Are they gonna try to kill me and replace me with a robot? I'm pretty irreplaceable.
How do you know they haven't already?
Because it wasn't in the manga.
Exactly. Correct
Read
answer.
ahead.
No, but I keep current. I ask Esteban. I tell him about my week, and he says, okay, you can read the next one.
That's
Don't want
fine.
to get ahead of yourself.
Yeah. It's true.
Esteban. Oh, wrong one. Oh, didn't mean that.
It's Esteban's half form.
Esteban is my new favorite character.
Wonderful.
Esteban's great.
Oh, I want it to be 2 weeks from now already so we can find out what happens. And I'm sure that this leads from us breaking into the morgue to breaking into the ShadowCraft server room. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Overlong games.
Overlong games. So, see, we're great at breaking and entering and driving. It's gonna be a fun time. So how about we go around and say who we are, where we can find you, and some of your highlights from today's game. We will start with our intrepid dungeon master. How are you?
I prefer Guildmaster in this
Ooh,
particular constellation.
Guildmaster. Yeah.
I am great. This is utter fucking chaos. I love it. It's so ridiculous and I love it. I think, okay, highlights. One, anyone that's played with me knows that I like to do this a lot. I always have an affinity for any time I can dredge up the backstory character that hates you. I just love doing that. So Clayton but I loved the way I wasn't sure what you were going to do. And I loved the way that you just like told him to fuck off basically and then stole his bike. Like I love the attitude. I love the swagger. It was great.
I made a choice.
You sure did. Yeah. And yeah, that worked. I thought that was great. Jezebel hitting a guy with a bus. Definitely.
What about highlights?
Just mental images of the Jezebel drive is just fantastic. And this is a small moment, but Pat buying veggie chips for some reason, I just love. Also, Maggie vomiting in a trash can is just hilarious to me. I just love. I am a sucker for the mundane. I love the mundane playbook so much, and I love that you play it so well because the mundane is the person that is vomiting in a trash can in the corner when the bodies are out because they're just a normal fucking person. And like they're not meant for this at all. I thought you did that really well. And then with Marvin, oh god, I love torturing you with the customer service hotline so much. I was having too much fun with that. So yeah, that was all. We all had lots of just great moments tonight. That was very, very, very fun. Thank you all so much.
And
Should I
thank
do plugs
you.
now or that later?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where can we find
Okay.
you?
on my own channel, which is my name, so twitch.tv/Colonomicon, where my big thing is one-shots. I do a one-shot every single Sunday. We've done 21 of them in a row. Different system, different cast every week. We do not have one tomorrow, though. Normally it's Sunday nights at 7, but I took the day off. It's my best friend's birthday. I'm going to hang out with him instead, because I'm a good friend. So there's not one this week, but we'll be back next week. We're going to do a game of Dialect with Megan Cross is going to come on and GM that one. Dialect is super heavy if you've played it. A game about language and how it dies. It's a really interesting game. I'm looking forward to it immensely. The other thing on my channel is every Monday night at 7, I do another Monster of the Week game that's called Monster of the Week Act 3. It is it's not like this. This is very lighthearted compared to Act 3. Act 3 has interspersed moments of absolute and utter fucking silliness, but it's pretty heavy, and certainly 18 plus stream. I would content warning on that one too, because it's very sex, drugs, and rock and roll and lots of murder. And it's just awesome. I love the show. I love the cast so much. It's my favorite role players to play with. And it's yeah, man, I would love to give a 1-sentence description of the last episode, but it cannot be done in any safe for work fashion. So I won't try. It was just wild. There did involve a scene where 2 people were ass naked and had to use magic to create clothes for themselves, but all they had was Transformers Beast Wars bed sheets. So they both were clothed in Beast Wars get-ups, which was pretty bomb. And then on Weave the Tale on Wednesday nights from 6 to 9, I GM a game of Black Void called Into the Oblivious Depths. That is the heaviest, most emotionally wrenching thing that I've ever GM'd, and we're 2 episodes away from a finale. So this coming Wednesday will be the penultimate episode, and then it all ends the week after that.
Exciting.
And then as far as one-shots go, after Dialect on my channel, I just finished casting all of well, I have to send out the notices to people first, but I just picked all the people that are going to be in the entire month of May. So we're doing nothing but PBTA games for the whole month. We're calling it PBT May. It's, I don't even have in front of me what we're doing Comrades, Thirsty Sword Lesbians, The Sprawl, Apocalypse World, and Bedlam Hall, which are all fucking killer PBTA games. We have great GMs, and that'll be every Sunday in May. From every Sunday at 7 in May will be a different PBTA game every week. But that's it. That's all I do. And thank you again for having me, Lindy.
Well, thank you so much for GMing this crazy shenanigans ride that we are all on. Someone who is just trying to survive these poor crazy shenanigans. Nugatosaurus, how are you? How is Maggie?
Maggie's not great, but I am. This was a blast. I freaking love this game. I have never played Monster of the Week before, but I am loving it. I am excited to possibly play more in the future. The mundane it's basically just if I were in this situation. It's kind of how I'm playing it, because if I saw a dead body, I'd probably puke. But yeah, I'm Nugatosaurus. You can find me here on Lindy's channel on Mondays, Tuesdays, and then the occasional Saturday. Currently every other Saturday for this, and then once a month in our Aliens campaign.
Next week,
I'm very excited. I play a synthetic human who currently has control over 3 xenomorphs. So that's gonna be fucking crazy, and I'm very excited.
Synthetic xenomorphs.
So, yes,
to
synthetic
make it
xenomorphs.
even weirder. Yes.
Yeah, but they're just as deadly as regular ones. Favorite parts. I loved Marvin on the password phone call, and I love that his password is satanic Red Bull 14. I drink way too much Red Bull, and that just, I love it. It's perfect. I also really loved Jezebel hitting Clayton with a bus. That's I was not expecting it. The look of horror on Billy's face when we decided that Jezebel was going to drive the van. It was just, I loved it. And then finally, just Officer Fuentes. I don't know what it was, but I love Officer Fuentes. terrifies me, and I'm here for
Just
it.
trying to do his job.
And coming up with the yes, she is absolutely Jezebel is absolutely insane, and I am her guardian.
Oh, we know her. Like,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Just
that's
know.
me. I'm very excited for our episode in 2 weeks, and I'm excited. Yeah.
Fantastic. Someone who's hopefully just as excited. Marvin Lockwood, deception check. How are you?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great even after that customer service call. Yeah, I'm a deception check. I run Mondays in Exandria on Monday nights here with some of our players tonight. At Tuesdays I'm in Mist of Ravenloft, and that's a lot of fun too. We're off from our main characters for the most part, so I'm playing a random character I was given, and it's been absolutely fun.
Normal.
Yeah, Norm Ole, the rock and roll flautist.
In nondescript.
Yeah,
the band.
he's pretty spectacular. And then on Saturdays for this game, normally every other week until next week or 2 weeks from now, and then next Saturday coming up, our Aliens game, where I play Hank Granger, who is the Blade Runner, trying to decide whether or not he should take out the synthetic that currently controls 3 synthetic xenomorphs. That's not causing him any sleepless nights at all. But this was a lot of fun. I absolutely loved how Artie took care of the issue with Clayton with the bike. I love that he was hot wiring it while we were talking. I can't believe Jezebel hit him with a bus. That was awesome and hurt an awful lot. And then of course just Maggie being Maggie, just such a bright spot with all these broken people. It's just kind of nice. And of course, I really liked Esteban. Esteban was great. It seems like we get a new NPC we love each episode, and Esteban was absolutely stellar. So thank you.
Thank you. Speaking of stellar, we got Billy. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. This is so much fun. Colin, you're great.
Thank you.
So I guess you're my favorite parts. Everything Lindy's doing is like just fucking chaos, but like she's unstoppable. Like both Lindy and Jezebel, you cannot. There's no point in trying to fight it. Love the vibes that Maggie gives off. It's just this innocent, completely naive bystander. And I want to know so much more about Marvin. Like, how much life and time and energy did it take to get to this level of wizardry and unfortunately you're still having to put up with all of this shit. Yeah, I want to know some more about those robes too. Like, you just pull those out of nowhere and be like, hey, this little Hugh Hefner get up is going to protect me from this bus. And I also feel like, maybe you should wear that all the time. It looks good on you. You probably, spice up the scene a little bit. Yeah, this is.
I forgot, Billy. I just need to mention that I totally failed to mention during my favorite parts the fact that I decided in the moment that the entire police force is subscribed to your OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Bear's a sexy body type, People are into it. I think most of all, people are into the confidence. Own it. Own
if you
your
got
life.
it, flaunt it.
Yeah, and Artie's got a bit. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Like, I'm a big fan of this story and where everything's going. You can catch me guesting on the next episode of Aliens on Laugh Love Lindy here next Saturday.
Next Saturday, yeah. We get 3 Saturdays in a row of playing together. It's gonna be great.
Yep, and I'm glad that we went over that just now.
This week, next week, and the week after.
And I think our Witcher game on Wednesdays is on hold until July.
Mm-hmm.
and I play with Lindy a lot, which is great.
Hope that wasn't sarcasm.
No, of course not.
Okay.
I saw you hit a person with a bus. Why would I ever do that in front of your face? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm doing. I'm not great at remembering things, but I'm pretty sure that's all I'm doing.
Wonderful.
If you like internet stuff, follow me at Bill of the Forest. If you don't like internet stuff, then what are you doing here?
That's a very good question. We're on the internet playing a game where we're all addicted to the internet game that we're playing. So
And now even Twitch has come into it. So
it's
all
meta.
just-
It's really meta because we've got some streamers, we've got some OnlyFans. It's great. It's fun. And as long as you only say it to my face, Billy, we're good. As long as, yeah, great.
Follow us all on Twitter and subscribe to all of our OnlyFans.
All of it, yeah, because we all totally have those. But yeah, fantastic moments. I think some of my favorite moments was when Stefan, Officer Fuentes, was a big fan of Artie's. Only like, do I know you from somewhere? And at first you're thinking, oh no, Artie's shady history of killing people. And then you're like, OnlyFans? And he's like, that's it. And you're like, whoo. And it was just, that was a great moment. I love Maggie being like, of course Jezebel could drive the van. Like, what's wrong with that? And again, the horror on Billy's face and Marvin's face as that was said, because it should be horror. I'm shocked I did as well as I did. I was ready to spend a luck point and cause some more apocalypse signs to happen to not damage Maggie's van.
I wanted it so bad.
Maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll just cause so much apocalypse, or next time we play rather. Who knows? Gosh. Or Maggie being like, I don't know if, should go get, like, what do you mean I have to get used to dead people? Like, honey, you should, don't read ahead in the manga too far, but, like, let me tell you, you should get accustomed to it now. Bless her heart. Just bless and the shotgun. Not turning around with the shotgun behind her back. That was also really great. Marvin actually saving Clayton. That was a good moment. Because I guess he didn't want Clayton to die or whatever. Good heart, Marvin. Good heart on you. Or maybe you just didn't want to get discovered because, like, man gets smeared across parking lot by a bus in front of Game Shop. I don't know. I don't question Marvin's motivations, but I appreciated his actions out of character. I thought they were great. And of course, Colin's NPCs. They were just phenomenal. Esteban, this poor escalator incident, and Officer Fuentes, and Clayton. I actually really liked how much I was able to weird out Clayton. That was a blast. Being like, oh, only like 26? Like, what do you think you are? Some kind of badass or something? Like, just...
I just want to say on Esteban, I love how I got my code got cracked when I can't remember who it was. Deception check, I think, was when you said like, oh, it's a lot of E's. It's like, yeah, that's all. I just free associate. It was like Esteban escalator. That's all that happened. I just free associated 2 words.
I was already. It's like, that's a lot of
happens.
E's.
Well, there's a lot of these.
You cracked the code.
And I loved it. I thought they were fantastic, phenomenal. The poor police force in this town and probably many others across the country and possibly internationally. We really don't know what Jezebel does when she's not with these people. I don't think we want to know.
It's not good.
It's not great. Or it's all puppies and kittens. I don't think there's much of an in-between. It's either terrible or fantastic.
Personally, I wouldn't let her near puppies and kittens.
That's probably fair. That's probably very fair.
It's not safe. Like, you make bad things happen.
Yeah, well, it's just a little apocalypse every now and then, Just, it's only an infinite or a finite resource of apocalyptic signs. Anyways, I can't wait for us to all play again because this was so much fun, and I just love being like, how random could it? I also loved how much Colin was like, yeah, we'll just run with it. Yeah, Jezebel goes to the morgue all the time. Sure. Whatever.
Why say no to that? That's fucking hilarious.
I loved it. I just loved it. I appreciate people who can just run with the chaos. Because we are pretty chaotic here on the Laugh Level Indie channel. And of course, yeah, we've got Aliens next Saturday, and then we'll have our 3rd episode of ShadowCraft the Saturday after that. So we've got the next 2 Saturdays of super fun, happy times. Well, at least super fun times. I don't know if they'll be happy necessarily because aliens. But took away my pension, damn it. I applied for retirement. How dare they lose my paperwork? Anyways, I'm not bitter or salty. It's fine. My fictional character is not bitter at all. And of course, Mondays. We have Mondays in Exandria, Wanderlust and Wildbout. We're actually in a really exciting point where we get to decide a big decision that's kind of going to guide us for a lot of the plot for the next season, which will be very interesting to see what we do. Probably a poor decision, knowing us. And on Tuesdays, they've got the Dark Lord of Cartacus, Archon Lucas, the cerebral vampire Dr. DeClaude Dominiani, Harkon Lucas's daughter Acreal, all in the same keep, fighting over. They don't know they're in the same keep yet, but they're gonna be fighting over a crown this week. And 2 of the players decided they wanted to just smuggle out said crown and say, fuck all of them, we'll just go. So that's going to be real interesting and exciting to see how that all shakes out. And I don't believe we'll be having Aether's Walkway this coming week because I've got family stuff that popped up, but next week. And we had a very special episode of that yesterday, so go check out the VOD for that because it was a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for playing and GMing, and thank you everyone who is watching here or on YouTube. You guys are also beautiful and brilliant and amazing, and I hope that you come back for our 3rd episode in 2 weeks. Till then, have fun, play games, we'll catch you later.